everybody, can you guys still hear the reactive when it moves? Hello, stream. We are here. Once again, Mew is hiking somewhere. Okay, that's a problem. Oh boy.
How long have we been?
Can you hear them now? I reset.
40 minutes. This
That's a
is
long
great.
time. Can you hear them now?
Oh.
I had to reset. Usually I don't have to change it because the Discord you can hear them now. Okay, cool. I had to refresh this thing.
Okay, recap for everybody that left off. Party after the fight came into. They left the arena. They met Roddy, who looks very similar to one of Osiris's servants. I forget the proper term, but they are servants, so I'm calling them servants.
Stewards?
Retainers?
Retainers, that's what they call it. And then they went to back to the guild hall where they commissioned. They are going to try to find Brave Candle, who is a tabaxi. They went missing in a town nearby. And after picking a commission, they were told, go off, do well, don't eat horses, and so that's where we are.
Yep, I am so sorry. Thank you, Mooney, for catching that. I guess I have to refresh it now every time. Double check it. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
We're here now.
Yeah.
Map horse.
Cart. Map horse.
Map horse part.
Maybe
Not top
cart.
Maybe cart. Because I kind of need the horse not to be attached to something to ride it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Maybe
could
not
have
cart. Maybe not yet.
You could get the cart and just not have the horse attacked when you use it for combat.
Yeah, but spring of the moment combat, and it's like, oh, fuck, my horse is attached to the cart.
I'll be more careful. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We don't really need a cart.
Well, no, yeah, it is something we do eventually want. If we continue to travel together.
I was about to say. Planning for us to stay together that long.
Aw, are you attached to us already?
Oh god.
I hope you don't form attachments that fast.
Hey, there's a hint of a smile. It slowly shakes his head. Not exactly, no. But
it's okay. We know you. We know you like us. It's okay.
We should try to not waste any more daylight. He's gonna just start walking forward, then stop. Where are we going first?
Map.
Map. All right. Let's find a place to find a map here. Yep.
I want
are
to
you
see the
looking
map
to
in the
go-
table first.
Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say,
right, yeah.
do you want to go to the map at the table, or do you want to go?
Forgot about
buy
that.
a
Yeah,
map?
we totally can do that.
I want to see the map at the table first because that has Onmir's interest. That's just like, ooh, yes, please.
So you wander over the table, and you've seen this table from a distance as you've entered and left this guild hall. You just haven't walked up really close, and it's this very large table. It's this very ornately carved table, but the top, instead of being a tabletop, is just this map has been carved into the wood, and it's a map of the kingdom, the empires, the empire here, not a map of the whole world. And you can see Venizor and the various major cities and stuff. You do not see Braden on this map. It is not important enough a town to be on the map.
Oh, so there's no point in coming in here?
Braden.
Yeah, but 4 days in any direction.
Yeah,
is
we
4
should have
days.
asked what direction.
She said west. She said
West,
it's 4
west.
days
Oh,
west.
she did. Okay.
West. Okay, good.
Okay. Cool.
Is there any important
That's-
landmarks on the map west and within a small area of west of us?
Well, you're adventurers. You know which direction west is.
Yes,
Well,
but
yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
still.
but like, is there anything that looks like there could be a town right here?
That way we know
This
next
just
time we
isn't
look at a map.
named.
Nothing you look at screams town, and west of you, nothing necessarily close. There's like so west leads you.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
It just leads us where, DM? He died for me.
He did too.
Leads us there, here.
The
whatever.
west, it exists.
So we have perfect directions. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. The
Girl,
DM
we
can't
can't
tell
hear
us.
you.
We're gonna have to message him.
Oh.
Can he hear us? Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
hi, hello.
Hi.
Am I back?
Hmm?
Yes.
What happened? Well, I
Mhm.
must
Yeah, I
have
don't know.
misbehaved. Anyway, did you hear any of that?
No.
Short answer is no.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you think someone who's selling maps could just like point it out? I mean, surely, like, what was cartographers know where
Well-
towns are, right?
Surely
Prob-
there's
You'd
someone with a
probably
better map.
guess if you got a local map, you would probably see local cities. This is a full map of the empire, so it has like capital cities and major port cities and Venusaur because it's the major guild town. But it's not like a small local map of the area. It is a map of the
Makes
empire.
more sense.
So
Right. Okay.
So you're just it doesn't have, you know, every small town in the because they wouldn't have room, wouldn't be legible.
I will have a table like this one day. To the cartographer or whoever sells maps.
Yeah.
Sure.
See if we can find someone selling maps.
I'm sure we'll find some.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we
it's an adventuring town.
Can I
They have a
do-
map maker.
And I remember, like, because we kind of were
Running
perusing
all around.
everything.
Can I use my big brain?
You did not see a map in the shops that you visited. However, you did pass a store called Baubles, and Baubles seems to be a general store of some sort. You also pass a shop called Adventure Essentials. And then
That
there's
would be
several
essential.
magic shops that you didn't stop off in that maybe could have maps of some sort or something. You are not sure.
Cool. Baubles sounds like it has trinkets.
It does.
No trinkets in the pet shop.
Oh,
Really?
So right. There's a bear?
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes,
You
wait.
all
I mean,
commented on the bear.
I forgot there was a bear.
Thurl told me I could probably
I want the
write it as a
bear.
mount
I
at some
want the
point as
bear.
well. So it's like, you
I
know,
want the bear.
how did you not realize it? What? We went over this.
I spaced. I heard frog.
She got
and shark,
distracted
and I
by
was
the
focused.
shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. It's valid. You know.
Anywho, which store? Which store we
Uh,
go to?
Caesara will
Baubles?
like Sam, your attendants will kind of speak up as you are saying baubles of like, would you like us to go and purchase you a new mount while you are wandering town for a map?
That would greatly speed things up, actually. If you all don't mind.
I think it's their job.
how
do
nice
you
it
say
must
that?
be to have people to run
Just
errands
be like
for you.
Osiris. What the fuck?
Yes, but would you all how mind? I get yes. Okay, here. Just like I remember. Do I remember how much money that the guy said it was for a horse or the
It
like,
is
riding horse?
100. So it's 120 for a draft horse. It is 180 for a riding horse. The camel was 120.
Okay.
Did I phase out again?
No, you
No.
didn't. Sorry, my
Okay,
mom's
we
asking
just
me
thinking.
about food stuff really quickly, so I was trying to listen to both of you. But 180 for the riding horse, right?
Yes.
The
Last time
draft
you got
horse.
a draft horse.
So they'll give Suzera the 180 then for the horse.
Okay. She asks, there was 2 there. Do you have a preference? Dicey is a draft horse.
Go for Dicey.
Dicey
Dicey's a
is
draft
not a
horse.
riding horse. You just gave them money to get you a riding horse.
What were the
That-
names of the 2
that
riding
worked.
horses?
Yeah, what were the name of the riding
Ain't-
horses?
Angel and Lucy.
Lucy.
Ooh.
Lucy. Lucy.
Oh
Lucy.
my
Lucy.
goodness.
Lucy.
What colors were they? Do you remember? Do I remember that as well? Of Angel and Lucy?
You do not. You were very concentrated on getting a white horse.
Yeah, I
And
was.
because of that, you, like, once you saw the white horse,
do
just
Lucy
stopped
then.
kind of looking.
I'll just say the one named Lucy then.
Yes.
It's your draft horse.
But, Fizzler will nod, and she and Elkian will wander off in the direction of Golden Hooves to buy you a new mount.
Okay.
Well-
And where are you guys heading first?
Bobble.
Bubbles.
Okay.
Sounds like bubbles.
Someone roll me a D3.
Not it.
Sam?
Okay, I guess I will be rolling it. So, 3. Got a 3.
Okay. You guys make your way to Bobbles and knock upon the door. Well, I guess you don't knock on the door, you just enter the shop. You could knock if you were feeling, But you enter the store and it's a small general store. It has a very large rations area. Like 80% of the store is just rations, but it does have a back corner that has a variety of items. And you see this elven male standing behind the counter, and then you also see a human walking around restocking the shelves.
Mm.
I'm just gonna walk in and approach the
Oh.
counter. You got any maps? Any local maps?
You
I'm
got any
perusing.
maps?
The elven male at the counter will look up at you, kind of startled, look up from their book, and go, yes, we do have some local maps. Are you looking for our area local maps or another area, or how local?
This.
Town local, or surrounding areas local, or
A map that has Braden on it. Or
Yes.
has a way to Braden on it.
Would you rather a map with Braden on it, or would you like me to just give you a map to Braden?
I'll just... Oh my god, what was
Jesus,
that
what the
noise?
fuck was that?
Did you
What?
bark?
Yes.
I
Brooke's
said
mic
that.
peeped. Yeah, you said
Oh.
that, but your mic peeped.
Yeah, and so it sounded like a bark, like a chihuahua
I-
just barked in the
I
mic.
heard- I could tell you were saying that, but it did. It was it was super
Oh gosh.
So he goes, I would have to draw it out, but I could look at a map and just draw you. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be the same as a map of the area, but it'd be a little bit cheaper because instead of buying the nice map paper and map of the area, it would just be directions from here to Braden.
What
if
is
that's
the
all you are
price
interested in.
differences?
So it'd be 4 spare to 10 spare, depending on what map you want to buy. But I draw you out one for 3 spare.
No, that's 1 spare extra potentially for a whole ass map. Get the whole ass map. It's more useful to us, right?
I'll do it for 2.
Excuse me?
Do you not want to sell a map? Or do you want to just really draw one?
Roll me an insight, Izzy.
It would still be more useful to us to get the full
What the
map.
fuck?
Now you at least still on your 13s, but on a 14, you get the sense that if they draw you a map, it's probably not a store sale.
It's just personal.
So 2 spare is 2 spare in their pocket versus 4 spare of the store's money.
Does he look poor or something?
No,
Is
he
he
doesn't
so-
look poor. He's not like fancy clothes or anything, but he doesn't look like in need. His clothes are nice enough, and he's he
just wants to
doesn't
make
look
some side
hungry.
money.
A little bit more side money means like 2 spare means like a night out on the town or something.
So 6 spare.
I
Mm,
still
what
think the
benefit
full
to
map
get us?
would be better for potential future purposes, but
In that case, you're gonna want to look in the back right corner, over behind. I can't see which one of them is stocking behind the shelves, but behind
Huh?
whoever's stocking over there.
Me?
No,
Are you
stocking.
stalking?
Not
Stalking.
the human
stocking.
restocking.
I said I was perusing, so I
Oh.
thought you meant me.
No, they mean the other worker, the person
the
who's
human.
putting rations on the shelves.
Unless you want to work here, so.
No, I'd much prefer a library.
Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to just make the decision. It's up to you guys if you would rather just get the map too,
I
Brayden.
don't know.
A full map would probably be helpful.
Yeah.
All right then, we'll start
And then
walking back then.
I'm gonna flip him 2 spare, put a map to Brayden, and I respect the side hustle, so.
We'll happily pocket the spare and start like
What's the
sketching a
side
map on a
hustle?
piece of paper.
How did you
I'm just
whisper
gonna-
that?
Just,
Yeah,
like,
I'm like leaning over to
turn-
Bologna.
I'm just gonna look at you worried.
Sweet
What?
innocent summer child.
But you guys pass the human stocking shelves and get to the back, and there is a wide variety of maps, and they're not great maps. They're obviously not done by like a cartographer or someone who is very talented, but much more someone who's just like they're like copies of maps, like hastily drawn copies of what was probably a well-drawn map, like original. But they function to like show you where you are. And there's one for 5 spare that has like a large chunk of the surrounding area around Venusaur, with like Venusaur at the center. And it's got like some landmarks that weren't on the larger table you saw before, where it's like identifying landmarks to use to navigate with, and you can see Belron and a couple of other small towns around here dotted on the map.
Okay. And I'll go for
You-
the best looking one of those, I think. 'Cause it's area around.
Yeah, it's not like even the ones that aren't like great. They're just like parts of it are like fuzzy lines, or like the town name is like smudged or something, but it's still legible, and it's still
Still a map.
they're all like this. Yeah, they're all the same distances. They're all competent. No matter which of them you take, you're not going to be like, all right, I grabbed a bad one, so
Yeah.
we're lost now. Like they're all still of a certain base quality. But yes,
Yeah.
you can easily
Oh.
grab the one that looks the best.
Yeah, the one not necessarily looks bad, but I guess is more doesn't have any tears or anything that looks like it wouldn't be easy to get messed up. Maybe as easy as it
None of them are pre-torn or messed up.
Okay, then.
Pre-torn.
They are selling stock that they had delivered to the store. They didn't like pick up maps from adventures that were bloody
I don't
and
know. They might have. Who
hard.
knows? It's an
That
adventuring
would
town.
be- I would love one of those, actually.
But it's so it'll be 5 spare for the map.
Okay.
I'm just looking around. Is there like... It's a shop named Baubles. Are there trinkets? Are there baubles?
Are there bears? in
Not really. There's like it mostly sells ration, and then like there are a small collection of like other adventuring gear, but it's like rope or ball bearings or your
I mean,
very base adventuring
um,
stuff.
we'll probably want to get some rations. Unless they provide it for us.
I already
do
have
not.
I doubt they do.
10 of them, so I'm good on rations.
That's
I
true.
also have 10 of
Retainers can
them.
take care of themselves.
So, I guess if we're going to a town and we run out of rations because we're there too long, we could get
We'll
them.
be in a town. It'll be fine.
Just realized, DM, on these maps, does it look like there's greenery on the way there that a horse could graze upon? Well, actually, no, I still have food for it, so it's fine. But the other horse that I accidentally killed.
Which one of
Maybe.
you is the Dumbo octopus?
Excuse
What?
me?
You know how Google has like the anonymous some sort of animal when you have the thing open?
Yeah.
It's
What
anonymous
are you on?
Who's what are you
Dumbo
on? Yeah,
octopus.
I'm on
I'm
Osiris.
on my
Is it-
economics system.
Oh, I'm here.
don't have
Hi,
that open.
hello. I was
Oh
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
can
thinking of the opening.
I was wanting to make sure that I
Oh my
had that
gosh.
information. Oh, someone's an anonymous buffalo. Someone else is here now.
It's me.
Take it as
Wait, I wanna
But
see what I'll
you're
be.
you're so cute. The Dumbo octopus is so cute.
Oh, I can't see it, so I don't know what it looks
Who
like.
I'm posting it in mute PC, so
Why are you Peter Peters?
This is like, oh, it is so cute. Oh, why does it have to be a
Aw.
Dumbo octopus though? What the fuck?
I think that's just
Don't-
what it is.
I
just
don't
type-
know.
Is that a type of octopus? I don't know.
I
so.
I'm looking it up
don't
now.
know. I just was real confused. Like I opened the system to like
Oh my
double
gosh,
God,
I
it
had
is.
this
prices.
octopus as my profile picture for like a year when
It's
I
an
first
actual
got
octopus.
Discord.
Brooke,
Yeah.
I think you're the one that just joined.
Uh-huh.
You're
You're a
skunk.
skunk.
Skunks are so cute though.
They are. They're like
They
little
are.
cats.
Right. Anyway, back
Sorry.
to what we're doing. You use like a ration a day, so if it takes you 4 days to get there, you should be good on rations to get to the town and then to get food in town.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know how many rations you have, but if you want to buy more, you can. But I think you start with 10, and that would cover you for getting to town.
Yeah, I think I'll be good then. I do want to visit a
You
magic
guys want to
shop.
visit
I'm just kind of.
anybody
Well,
else have a shop they would like to visit?
Is there a library that I can buy books at?
You have not seen a library in town
Oh.
beyond the one in the tavern. You know there is a very large library inside of the guild hall itself. But that's not so much a library as it is just like it is a library, but it's not like you take books out of. It's much more like you can go in there to like study or read and check like records and stuff. You don't know if there is another library in town. You would have to go looking for it or ask around, but you can do that if you would like. Izzy, there are quite a few magic shops. There is Wizard's Roost, there is Flaccid Wands, Gilded Hooves, and the Staff Room.
The staff room. I like that. I want to go to Flaccid Wands.
Alright.
I'm gonna like
As
snicker.
we're
at the
walking out
name
of
and walk
Baubles,
in.
I'm like, a shop named Baubles doesn't have a single trinket or bauble? What the fuck is this?
No, maybe I just like the name. I'm not sure.
But baubles need baubles.
Well, maybe we'll find a trinket shop in the
I'll
next town.
understand this. Ooh.
Perhaps.
Also,
But-
by the way, because you didn't ask their names, the staff at the
Oh, right.
Baubles was Erdra and Aelor.
Oh.
Eeyore,
Alright.
Eeyore, Eeyore.
Rest in peace, everyone's favorite ship.
Yeah.
Except for Stars's, and I don't know how Dicey felt about it.
I think Dicey was down for it.
I think Daisy was too.
Lucy talked about it too.
But you're heading to Flaccid Wands. Are you trying to find people to ask about a library book?
No, I'll stick with the group for now.
Oh,
Just
yes, but the
follow
group is heading to
Bologna.
Flaccid Wands. Do you want to roll an investigation check? As you
Investigation
are
check.
walking to Flaccid Wands, ask
Yeah.
people around. Like, you don't have to wander away from the group to ask. You just would have to wander away to go to the library itself.
Great.
It seems like there's like an event going on today, so you don't really
Oh.
see anybody in the street,
Okay.
or if you do, they're like hurrying along, unfortunately.
Mm.
But
that's
you
worth
guys
fighting.
Naps.
make your way to Flaccid Wands, and it is a very small storefront as you like make your way to it. And like just stepping inside, there's like just this counter and this older female human who's like standing behind it, who looks up as you walk in. It's like smile on her faces. Ah, new faces. Anything I can get for you?
Just looking around, really. Just see if there's anything helpful for our first expedition.
Ooh, first expeditions. Are any of you magic users?
No.
Oh,
Wait,
this is-
maybe.
I
mean, I know-
Cypher is?
That's really
Cypher.
unfortunate.
Yeah, Cypher is. That's unfortunate.
Cypher is, but she's not the right type of magic user anyway, so it's fine.
I don't
you'd be like-
think you can call my daggers magic.
Well, she's gonna
I'm
go.
gonna like look at
and-
Bologna like.
Then probably not the shop for you. We don't really hold like items. If you want like useful items, you're gonna want to go over to Gilded Hooves or the staff room. Gilded Hooves provides better items, but they're a lot pricier for those items. Staff room has a lot more of your like standard magic items. We do much more like supply. So if any of you ever learn magic or would like to, start on your magical journey, we would be happy to provide you with, scrolls and inks and paper and all that sort of thing, but we don't really have anything generally useful just for,
Regular old Joe Schmoes like us.
yes.
Joe Schmo.
Where have you lived your whole life?
Who were you?
In your
with?
mom.
Not important.
Yes.
That's not important.
I don't know. Kind of seems like you're living under a rock, so.
That
Goddamn.
seems uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Some people haven't been around magical items and this kind of stuff their whole life. It's- Even this is a bit beyond me.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. I'm just. She asked me what a side hustle was.
Oh.
I
They.
mean, yeah. All I ever heard, like, a hustle's just working hard, right?
Yes. So what
gotta
would a
hustle when
side
you
hustle
run.
be?
Running sideways?
Okay. No, your first definition of a hustle was working hard. You do that on the side.
Yeah,
it's
like,
like a
when you,
side
like
job.
when you work. When...
You combine those two things. It's a
You know,
side
it'd be
hustle.
like if an adventurer also sometimes worked at like the town tavern when she didn't have a job or something.
Is that the shopkeep
okay.
answering?
Yes,
Okay.
you're still in the shop.
Thank you. That makes more sense.
How did what
Would
I
it be
okay.
difficult to run sideways? No.
Osiris is going to like glance at Bologna a little bit, like sharing concerns, like, oh, maybe you're right to be worried.
Yeah, all you
It's
guys
okay.
are
I hit
still
hard. That's
standing
all you need to
there
worry
as
about.
Genasi
Well,
walks
Anywho.
in carrying a large box of scrolls and inks and kind
Well,
of eyes you guys and then walks past you and into the back.
I appreciate your answers and your directions towards where we need to go.
Glad to help. If you meet any wizards, send them on by. Always happy to help a fresh face.
Absolutely.
Will do.
What's your name?
My name is Rufa.
Nice to meet you, Rufa.
Yes. You've
Anyway,
been incredibly helpful.
Thank you so much for your help. Where are we going now?
Well, I would say the staff room probably has staves. I don't personally use those, but
She literally just said the staff room had your common magic
she
items
did?
and was where. Yes, she
Yep.
explained
wow,
what
I
the two
listened to
were.
her.
She said,
I heard
I
expensive
just-
at the other place.
know.
I didn't hear the other one.
So I know I'm like stopping, but like
Oh, it's
to your
okay.
character, she just explained the staff room is like
Yeah.
where you
Yeah,
find
no,
your
it's
more
okay.
common magical
Thank
items
you.
and like your larger stock, whereas the gilded hooves have a smaller, more higher end, pricier stock.
Okay. Look, I was writing
Right.
And
things
also
down. I
scented
blame it on
candles.
that.
It's okay.
Because I wrote down
I
pricey shop
distracted
in the
everyone.
name
It's
of
fine.
it, in the name of the staff room, that it also has magic items. Anyways.
It's okay. I just I'm
Thank you.
trying to
It's
save
okay.
you from
Yeah.
not heading there because telling you now,
Yeah, no, I
Gilded
appreciate
Hoof
that. I appreciate that.
is like your rare to legendary magic items. You guys cannot afford the Gilded Hooves. If you want magic items, it's the staff room.
You know, I could afford it with a 5-finger discount.
You
But
could
I don't
if you
trust
want
my
to
sleight of
try.
hand.
Let's not do that.
Oh.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, like, did
No.
you? Okay, yeah, I figured
No,
you
because
did.
she was responding to what I said, and what I said wasn't
Yeah.
in game either. Alright,
Yeah.
you guys are heading off to the staff room.
Yep.
I need someone to roll me a d6.
Not one of
Oh,
you
no.
guys.
Not Sam.
Also, GM, just a small question. Are we tracking, like, the material components and stuff for certain spells? Or are we
Yes.
just saying, oh, we are? Okay, cool.
They
We've
have
always
the
tracked
price.
material components.
Well, stuff that usually you track material components that cost money, or at least, like,
Well,
how I did.
So
Yeah.
the reason you don't usually track material components that don't cost money is arcane focuses and
Component pouches.
component pouch. Either of those cover things that don't cost money. So if you have a component pouch, we're still tracking all of the like components you need for a spell, but your component pouch just says, "Oh, you have it," or your arcane
Cool.
focus says, "Oh, you don't have to use it." So if you're casting a spell with an arcane focus, you don't need the components that don't cost money. So it's not that we're not tracking them, it's just that
Okay.
all the characters in your campaign, like, because I have characters
We have component
like
pouches.
my
and stuff,
druid
yeah.
has a druidic focus, and so through the druidic focus I
Mhm.
don't need components that don't cost
So,
money. So that's why I don't like tracking.
can I retroactively say that I, like, bought, like, if there's a jar of fireflies or some phosphorescent moss in there, that I could, grab that?
So the at the place you just were?
Yes. Because she said she had components, right?
Yes. She would explain if you ask about that. They don't have like on-hand stock. They own like a warehouse. So you order and they will deliver it to your room. So whatever you would like, they have a very large selection.
Soon?
They give you same-day delivery on orders under a certain size. If you order like this massive pile of stuff, it would take too long. But like you can assume based on what she's saying, the person that just came in and went to the back was like collecting an order. So they just
Okay.
send people out, and so that the warehouse isn't like in another town or something. It's just not in the store. So
Okay.
it'll take them like a couple hours to send somebody out and back, but they could get it to you this afternoon.
Okay, then. Then I'll order whatever the cheaper, or the one they have more in stock of, either the phosphorescent moss or a firefly. Or a firefly is like 10 of them. I assume they're not that
Well,
expensive, but I don't know.
they don't have a because they don't have a material cost. You don't use it up, so it would probably be easier to have some
Yes, right,
moss than to carry around a firefly.
That's fair.
Couldn't you just jar of dead
so-
bugs?
If you just need some moss, that'll. Oh, we don't. 2 quarters sounds right.
All right. I will hand over the 2 quarters then.
She will ask you where you were staying, so they can get you your stuff.
I'll give her the name. We were staying at. Was it the Splintered Bat? No, it was the Flowering Blossom. I think that was the one. That was no.
you
That
guys
was
were
the
staying
one
at
that.
the
Bologna.
Learned Scholars.
We were staying at the Learned Scholar.
Learned
Yeah, Flowering
Scholars.
Blossom was where Bologna was staying, right?
Yes. You guys are heading out to the staff room?
Yep.
So so you guys walk into the staff room and you see like even as it's getting like later, at this point it's like maybe an hour and a half until things start like closing down for the night. It's still kind of bustling in here, and this is probably like the biggest building you've been in besides the guild hall in this town. The Colosseum itself is probably bigger, but it's not, like a standard building. This is a very like large building. It's got a lot of like stuff, and in like a real like comparison, this is almost like Costco for magic.
Costco
Do they
for
have the
magic. I love
freezer
that.
section?
They have
So-
hot dogs.
So as you like walk in, this kind of youngish looking elf walks up to you and says, "Ah, hello. Are you a group or individuals?"
A group
Group.
for now.
All right. Have you ever come to the staff room before?
Nope.
All right, then I'll give you the rundown of how we work here. We have your largest stock of magical items in the Empire, and we'd be happy to help you find whatever it is you're looking for. I'll be your attendant today. I lead you around the store and help you find stuff. There's just a lot here, and some of it's more dangerous than others, so we have a staff member accompany you. Is there anything in particular you are looking at? Are you looking at a certain a level of magical item, or a certain item in particular you would like to see?
It's a lot
Okay,
of
this is a
information.
really
I'm scared.
This is
unfortunate timing, but I have to go eat dinner.
Oh. You won't be able to hear us, will you?
No.
Is there any magic items you want, Izzy?
Not off the top of my head. I just wanted to look around to see what I could afford.
Oh.
Well,
We can. I mean,
North
it's kind of
Alonso,
cute.
your dinner.
Oh,
I don't know. My mom hasn't even left work yet.
oh, it's probably a while. Well, we can look around.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
if you want to just give me a list of like.
So, this is like a very like if you say a common or uncommon magical item you are interested in, it is in this store.
Oh,
God, I don't know.
oh.
Can I
Um,
like proactively like later just look up a list of stuff and be like, yeah.
Yes, you can. If you
Okay.
want to get me like a little bit later, or like when you come back, if you want to like real quick look through something, a uncommon magic item is 750 Argot. You guys aren't gonna be able to afford that right now. A
No.
common magical item is 250 spare.
Okay, that's not bad.
But have dinner. We will see you when you get back.
I will be back.
For you guys, she like looks you over and goes, "You look newish. Would you like to see our common stock?"
Sure.
sure.
She will
See what you
lead
have.
you like into the shop and past like the first couple of row of items, which are like these shiny stabs and like fancy cloaks and stuff, and just keep walking to like this section over on the left where you see a lot of like these small cloaks. You see a like long stool like thing. It's like a display case like you'd see in a store. You see like a couple of rings and several like loose eyeballs on
Ugh.
that. And
Ooh.
there's like a rack of arms and legs.
Excuse me?
It's a common magical item. Is a like
Yeah.
it's an arm.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I thought you
It's
meant
just-
like fleshy arms and
No,
legs
no,
of like
no, like
trolls
the-
and monsters,
no,
and I was like,
no,
excuse me?
It's like prosthetic arms and legs, and like the eyes, they're the glass eyes, the common glass eye. It's a prosthetic eye as well.
Okay. If there's anything that looks like, I don't know, like a plant maybe, or something, might go check it out.
Don't think there's anything planty in common magical items.
That's fair. That's kind of what Osiris is browsing for, looking at everything.
If you want to find like a plant just because you want like a plant,
Hmm.
the second apothecary, the emerald vial, I think it's called.
Well, he's not looking necessarily for plants in general, but he's just a wall in the magic shop, seeing if there's any magical plants that he just kind of look at. He's not looking to really buy anything right now. He has to make sure he has money in case he needs to buy another horse.
I'm just gonna browse. I'm looking at a list of stuff right now.
She will lead you between them and answer any questions you guys have.
What is the
As
most
soon as we get to
common
the-
item people buy here? Sorry. God, I mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
It's gotta be the cloaks.
God.
They aren't very useful. But a
Damn.
lot of new adventurers just think they're cool and they're
Billowing
cheap.
cloaks.
So yes. So we sell a lot of billowing cloaks.
I love the idea of a
They
bunch of
also had a
adventurers
cloak-
coming in here as an essential item. They buy a billowing cloak so they can
Well,
look
it's not like
cool.
it's an essential item, but like what you guys are. You're like in here browsing, and then
Mhm.
you come in and go, "Oh, magic item, not the one for that." And then they're like, "Oh, I could
can
get a
afford
billowing
this one."
cloak.
yeah,
That's cool."
yeah, no, that makes sense.
We also she goes. We also sell a lot of. We have a cloak of many fashions. We sell a lot of those. Clothes of Mendine are another good seller. We sell some lanterns. I don't know, like I couldn't tell you necessarily like most popular item,
That's fair. I
in
imagine many folks from different walks
general,
of life come through here.
but I know stock-wise we probably go through the various cloaks the quickest. I couldn't tell you which cloak is people's favorite, but I know we stock a lot of those.
I was just curious. Mary, you can continue. Sorry.
Once we get to like the tattoos, because there are like 3 different tattoos that are magical items or whatever, they come in a needle. I'm like, ooh,
So
what does that one
so
do?
for that,
Uh-oh.
you would just see there would be the tattoos, but you'd see like
Okay.
a picture. You would see a picture of the different tattoos and like a description of what they do and a price, but you wouldn't buy the item. You'd actually buy the tattoo, and they take you back and tattoo.
Oh. Fancy.
So you wouldn't see like a list of like needles to like buy a needle. You'd just see the like, oh, the masquerade tattoo, and you'd see the image of that tattoo, and then you'd see like a small little blurb of what the tattoo is capable of.
The
Tandy.
masquerade tattoo looks really fun. I don't need another tattoo. I don't need another tattoo. It's fine. I'm fine. It's okay.
The lady who's like watching you, like staring at it's like, that one works really well for new adventures, especially on like your first couple of cases, because you won't be doing a lot of fighting yet. Let me tell you, the amount of like value you could get out of changing shape a couple of times is significant when you're information gathering.
Your sales pitch.
That is her job. She is paid largely on commissions.
Yep. No, I respect it.
Give me
Right.
1 second.
Interest you guys in an orb of gonging? I have not
Orb
sold a
An
lot
orb
of
of what?
Gongi?
gonging.
Does that do?
What
Okay.
does it do?
It gongs.
It just makes a loud noise.
You can align the so it's this bronze orb of
Mhm.
notched rings, and if you align the rings, it lets out a loud gong sound every 6 seconds until you unalign the ring.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Not really in the market for that now. I don't think us as adventurers need that. But thank you.
A masquerade
Sometimes,
tattoo. I want it. How much is it?
that would be
Thank you.
250 spare.
Okay.
Mm.
690.
If you would like that, though, you can of course buy it now, but you would have to come back in the morning as our tattooer has gone home for the night.
Tattooer.
Oh.
Tattoo artist.
If you order it now, I can send out a message to him, and he will be here as early as you need him to be. If you're on your way out of town tomorrow or something, I know a lot of people are hesitant because they don't want to come in, but crack of dawn, he'll be here if he's got a client. So
You have the time for this tomorrow, right, guys?
I'm pretty sure we do. We could wait a little bit before heading out. Just maybe do
Yes.
it early in the morning.
Yes. Yes. As early as possible. Please.
I will have him come in early. The store will probably not be open when you get here if that's what you're doing, but just knock, he'll know you're coming.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you so much. What's your name? Have we asked for your name?
You have not. My name
What's-
is Winwin.
Win-win.
Win-win?
Win-win. Oh, that's
Right.
not how you... There we go. Oh, that's not how I
Ooh.
spelled that.
What do you
Thank you for giving
Okay.
the spelling, because...
Yes. Thank you so much for your help.
Penguin. It sounds like penguin, but in Uwu speak.
Wing-win.
A wing-win. Why'd you remove the band? Girl.
So I could do it.
Oh, okay.
That's all I need from here. You all good?
I believe so,
I'm
yeah.
getting another tattoo.
Right. Actually, wait a second.
What?
Uh-oh. If you're talking, you
Oh,
went
no.
muted. If
No,
oh, okay.
I said wait just a second, and then I
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
looking.
You just
He's gonna
said
try-
you heard. Yeah. We got scared. You wound up going off to the back rooms again. Osiris will kind of linger at the tattoos though, because he's kind of interested in them, but.
Yes, tattoos.
Would you like a tattoo as well?
No.
They're very well done.
I'm sure they are. But the only tattoos I've ever gotten were they're personal. Maybe in another time, but I also need to hold on to some money for this adventure just in case. I will keep you guys in
You have
mind.
more horses then?
Partially, and just it's good to have some money handy.
Understandable.
No, I think so as well. We will still be here when you get back from your adventure. Think of us. I'm sure we have plenty of things that could interest you.
I
Like
know,
the type that could definitely use a better set of armor or something.
Who were you talking to?
probably
Sam.
Osiris, yeah.
Yes, yes.
You know, yes, I'm I'm going to be saving up for some better armor for sure. It's always good to be better protected. You never know what might come at you, like a giant shambling mound of vines. Still strange.
Oh,
Yeah, we
you
found one
guys,
of those earlier
did you
today.
guys get to face the new creatures? Those were fun to make.
You
You made that?
made them?
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to just wander out and keep capturing things to test people with. So we use, you know, golems, shambling
is it?
mounds, that sort of thing to test adventurers. And, you know, they commissioned the magic shops to make them. And we've been making golems for a while, but we found like this book for those things recently and we wanted to try.
Hmm.
Well, you did a very good job. It was fun to fight, not for Osiris.
It was interesting to be consumed by. Slightly worrying, but
That's
more
unfortunate.
so
We
uncomfortable.
did make them a little weaker than the book in order to hopefully not kill anybody. So I'm glad that you all look relatively unharmed.
Yeah,
But I'm sorry about anything, you know.
it killed the horse that I had just bought, but other than that, everyone else
Oh.
was pretty fine.
I'm sure that wasn't one that I made. I'm sorry about your horse, though.
That definitely wasn't me.
He said it happens, so
Eh.
whatever.
It does. It comes with the position sometimes. Your mounts will die, but it was
I'll
effective.
teach you a couple other positions if you'd like.
Whoa! What is that? Is that real? Is that a task?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unweir is confused.
Osiris is startled. He did not expect that.
What?
I think there is like a
mean?
nervous
Osiris.
chuckle. I will tell you potentially later. I'm appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Thank you.
Kind of shrugs and says, "Worth the shot. Anything else I can help you with, or are you ready to be on your way?"
Bologna, I'm getting a tattoo in the morning.
Triple up. Oh,
I'm getting a tattoo. A masquerade
Osiris was just
tattoo.
hit on and is wanting
Yeah.
to be out of here.
No,
Is
How
it
is he
I
not
listened
here?
to that.
Oh,
I
cool.
listened to that one.
Yeah.
Brooke said hi, and I said hi back.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear
Yeah.
you say hi.
I did.
Sorry.
Gosh, I can't believe you.
Sorry, I didn't forget. I wasn't forgetting about you. I just didn't hear you. Sorry.
Breathing bubble.
What?
It's a breathable bubble.
Oh,
Gives you an hour of air underwater.
okay. Still trying to sell us stuff?
Yeah.
She's like listing things as you like are heading out of the store, like pointing at things and saying what it could be. It's her job to sell you things.
Absolutely.
She's doing it well.
It's part of the reason that, like, you know, they're not guides because it's like, oh, people will steal from our shop if we don't give them guides. Like they're confident in like security system stuff. It's
Mhm.
that they know how much more money an adventurer will spend if a friendly you know, staff member like goes, oh, you know, that tattoo look great on you. Or, you know, like it's one of the reasons the cloak sells so well is they sell a lot of like,
You look like a true
you look
adventurer
really,
now.
you look really powerful. You just stand there and the cloak like mystically billows behind you. It takes a powerful wizard to control the wind like that. That will respect you. Get a lot of sales that way.
Oh boy.
I could do something horrible.
What is it you're
Yeah.
looking at?
I could become Adwin and just get orbs.
She did try to sell an orb of gonging.
it just
Oh
makes
my god,
gong
I was just looking at that. I was like, I kind of want this.
She tried to sell an orb of gonging to the party. She talked it up in its uses, but Sam and Brooke just did.
Oh,
Lola, are you going to buy of gong?
Special sale on our gong orbs today. They've been moving slow. Only 230 spare right now.
can I do a insight check and see if that's actually any different?
It is,
Yeah, it's
because
usually
all
250.
the common items are listed at 250. Like there are price tags on things, so you
Money.
don't even have to insight check it. Like it has a price tag and it says 250. She's offering to sell it for 230.
Hmm. Can I put that on like just a little bit of a hold right now while I look through the because I don't look at.
I can carry it with us, and if you decide you want it, it'll be right here for you. And if you decide you won't want it, I'll bring it back later.
All right, that's nice. Thank you.
Target
Walk you
endless-
guys through. Is there anything else you guys see or interested in?
No, at least not
She
Osiris.
offers you many different cloaks and a couple of different armors.
Yeah. Cloaks probably would get in the way. If you have any glaives, those are also potentially something I'd keep an eye out for.
She would say they don't really sell weapons. There is a blacksmith in town that does enchanted weapons, and there is a blacksmith for non-enchanted weapons if that's what you're looking for. But you'd
Okay.
have to go to one of those.
What are those shops for the future? If she knows.
You have been in them.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been in both of them? I thought we were only in one of them.
You went to I
Iron
think you only went to
Skin?
one of them. You went
Yeah.
to so Glittering Blade is the magical
Mhm.
shop.
Yes.
Buttery Gauntlets it does armor, and Iron and Steel
Okay.
is the standard weapon shop.
Okay. There it is, yeah. Okay.
Is there a shift weave anywhere? I have to. Here, I can send it.
I have it open. I just scrolled down. I found it. They would have shift weaves here.
I would like.
Would
Now
you
that
like
I have money, so I can.
Would you like that with your orb, or
Well, how much is it?
together they'd be 480. But if your friend bundles their tattoo, I could sell all of it to you for 700.
Oh.
How much does your tattoo cost?
Well, it's the same as everything else. The
250?
tattoo's 250, so it'd be 750, 20 off for the orb, be 730. So she's giving you a 30 spare discount with 10 spare per item if you buy the 3 of them together.
Hmm. Does a potion of healing also cost 250?
Potion of healing costs is not the same price, but they don't sell potions here. You buy potions from the potion shop.
That makes sense.
Potions are the one trade that is not owned by this guild.
That makes sense.
Well, not guild, but the owner of this shop owns 7 of the shops in town. Does not own the potions.
Nice.
I think the potions were 25. I believe.
There were, I believe, 130.
Yeah. They're 25 gold.
25
But
gold,
we're not
yeah.
using gold.
I believe
No,
they were
they're
130.
50. They're 50 gold pieces, I think. Right there, but
So-
130.
So 450. Right? For my stuff.
480.
480. And then the
Well, are you bundling it all together?
we can bundle it
I'll
all
give you the
together.
bundle. Yeah.
If you bundle it together, it would be 460 for your stuff, and Brooke, it would be 240 for the tattoo.
Okay.
460 for my stuff. Some of this stuff is so cool. I've never looked at all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of common magical items.
Yeah.
They're just kind of. They're not useless, but they are just kind of weird.
Some of it is, but some of it's like. They're.
Bottle of Boundless coffee, for example. It's just coffee, but endless coffee.
Wait, coffee? Coffee? There's a coffee one?
Bottle of Boundless is probably Just
Is it
basically like a
comfy
canter.
one?
Yeah. Carries delicious warm
This
coffee.
is on We Are Freaking Out.
Just
Would
this
you
Osiris
be
sees it on a
interested
shelf
in our
somewhere.
boundless coffee? It's very good coffee.
That
Actually, the way our bottle works
Oh. Oh.
is that if you find a coffee you really like, you can pour it into the bottle after it's been emptied, and it will then produce that coffee instead of the coffee we have. But the coffee we have was made by one of the other workers in the store, and it's really good coffee.
Question, does that work with hot cocoa? Can I just start making hot cocoa?
I don't believe so, but I think there are other items we sell that also function as bottomless drink dispensers, and you could use one of those for hot chocolate. This one is coffee specific.
I severely doubt that they have this, but there's something called the Band of Loyalty, because I was kind of looking at rings because Osiris would wear them. And it's just, if you're reduced to 0 hit points while attuned to this, you just die. You don't get to roll. It just forces you to be killed instantly, because it's used for like spies and stuff, so they can't give information.
I don't know if that would be an a common magic
is
item.
common.
would it?
It's right there. It's a Band of Loyalty.
Oh.
It's under common. It's just, you die. There's no benefits.
I'm
It just
going to
kills you
say
instantly.
I'm gonna say that one they probably don't staff.
Yeah, because it's literally just when you're reduced to 0 hit points while attuned to it, you die. They're favored by spies who can't afford to fall into enemy hands, which is like, holy shit. Just a suicide ring.
Look, I swear, I'm
will-
trying to like find it. I know
Mhm.
there was like
Oh
something.
no, it's fine. They're just being hyper as always. They don't need coffee.
Yeah, but you could get coffee.
I'm pretty sure that's an uncommon item, and it's like the alchemy jug thing, which you can pour light or make it any liquid, like mayonnaise and shit.
mayonnaise.
On Weir's just hyper, like, should I get the coffee, guys? Should I buy the bottle of coffee?
You already are getting a tattoo. You should probably save
So
your
we
money for
have an
things you need.
item called a tankard of sobriety, and typically the way the tankard works is that actually wait, never mind. No, that's not endless. Never mind. Forget it. Try to find you one, but I don't think there's.
It's okay. I'm not actually gonna buy it.
There's a tankard of plenty.
Yeah.
So the tankard of plenty, it fills with dwarven ale. However, we could enchant you a custom item that could fill with hot chocolate instead of ale. However, because that would be a custom item, and we would have to go out of a store to commission it, as it's actually the Wizard's Roost that makes most of our magical items. It would be more costly than a typical tankard or the coffee cup.
I will keep that in mind for when I have more money.
I'm not really supposed to say this. You could just go to the Wizard's Roost directly and commission it there.
Oh damn.
It wouldn't be much cheaper, but you'd save a couple to spare.
Thank you for letting me know that. I'm still gonna wait until I have more money.
Well, I have marked down your purchases. You are free to take home your orb and spellweave, I believe is what it is. Is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I couldn't remember if that was the name or not. You're free to take them home today. I will mark down your tattoo. Come in as early as you can tomorrow, and he will be here to give that to you. And next time you stop in, ask for me, and I can lead you around again, or you can, I hope to see you guys when you're back from your next adventure. And waves you out the door.
Sarah smiles and small wave back.
What should I get? Like, do you think it's a set tattoo design? Should
Yes.
I get? If it's okay.
You can
Well,
change
the great
it,
thing about the
can't
masquerade
you?
tattoo
Yeah,
is I
was
can
like-
change it.
Change whatever it looks like afterwards. But
What should I make it
Pretty
look
sure-
like?
Yeah. But the base version, they have pictures of what the tattoos look like. So he tattoos each.
Okay.
So like you order, so you know which tattoo you're getting. You order like the masquerade tattoo, and he has a tattoo he does of that
Okay.
because they have like a artist who does them. I know usually with the tattoos, they're not like set fully on what they look like, but since you're commissioning it from someone to tattoo you, not getting the item,
Okay.
he has like a set style he does.
So if I unattune to it, do I still get the needle back, or would I have to like come back?
You'd still get the. How does the unattuning work there?
It says that the needle reappears in your space, and you just have to like poke it to your skin to get it back.
Then you would, because if the needle reappeared, then that means it like unappears,
Okay.
and it would be with the tattoo, not like wherever they tattooed you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've just the reason they do it in store, and like she would probably tell you this, is your wandering halls and stuff, and to sell you on things. It's just they've had a large number of adventurers who aren't good at tattooing, or like get like a few presses in and then like realize that they really don't have the constitution to sit through a tattoo. But they don't buy magical items, so they don't have like a return policy, and so if you come in to get the tattoo and then realize you don't want to fully get the tattoo or something like that, it's not a return because you never got the item. And so the tattoo specifically, they found it's just easier to sell the tattoo process than the
That's smart.
tattoo application plans.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
It saves
How
you
do
from
you
being
roll-
drunk. Just getting a tattoo.
How do you
They'd sell a tattoo to a drunk.
roll how shift weave work?
What do you mean?
Like, how do I embed or is it already embedded with set outfit?
I'll say you could give me, not necessarily today, but like before next session, give me a list of 5 outfits you would
Mhm.
like it to be, and they would give you a spell weave that is embedded with those outfits.
All right.
Mm.
Ooh.
I'll just say
Spell
your
weave.
character would have listed them at the time, but it's I'm not going to pressure you to have all 5 of them at this moment.
All right.
But with that, she leads you out. It is getting late enough. You probably don't have time to visit another store tonight. Osiris, you've already said you're going back to the Learned Scholar because you have a order on its way.
Mhm.
But the other 2 of you, you don't have rooms set. I mean, you obviously you can go back to the same inn and get another room, but you only got a room for one night. So if you guys would like to try other inns, you are free to.
I was told that I was allowed to try the specialty drink. Now that
We're
we've
also
completed
going to buy a frog in
assignment.
celebration, but store is closed now because you forgot.
It's okay.
Well, I
After
was
your
debating
tattoo,
it,
you'll
but
buy
like,
it.
yeah.
Are my retainers at this place, by the way? Are they just wandering trying to find me?
They would have gone back to the Learned Scholar
Okay.
after
Good. I hoped that they would.
getting the horse.
And that the horse is at
Well,
the
But,
stable,
try
probably.
the drink now.
Are you before we get to you guys at the Learned Scholar, since we know you're going there? Are you joining them at the Learned Scholar? Are you going back to the Flowering Blossom, or would you like to try to find another inn, Izzy?
I would like to go to the Flowered Blossom to find Broad Shoulder Guy.
Roll me investigation or perception.
Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Oh,
It's
you're
not a
slowly
14.
climbing away from 13. You went 13, 14, and odds at 15. Next roll will be a 16.
I'm
The
free.
next roll will be a 15. They've been doubling up. It'll be 14, 14. It was 14, 14, so it'll be 15, 15, and then
You're right,
16.
You're right.
But on a 15, you do actually see Broad-Shouldered Man is sitting at the bar. He's drinking what looks like the specialty drink. You assume because you've never seen a drink that bright a shade of pink before, so your assumption is it's the specialty drink. And he seems to be chatting to one of the staff members of the joint. He was sitting nearby him.
I'm gonna go. Has he got a seat open next to him?
Yeah, his other side is open.
I'm gonna just kind of go over and slide into the chair.
So over he goes, "Ah, it's our newest adventure. Welcome to the guild. If you like a
Right.
drink, this one's on me."
If you're offering, I'm not going to say no.
Like flags down the barkeep, and one more specialty on my tab.
Horny drink. I believe.
And like as he starts talking to you, the staff member kind of glares you down a little bit and wanders away. So they assume they're no longer making a sale tonight.
What kind of? Oh yeah, this is a.
This is a brothel.
Yeah.
The staff
Yep.
member was there to go back with him for the night.
God, I don't know how the fuck to do this. I don't know what
We
flirting
can
is.
just. Would you like? You can just roll a persuasion to flirt, and see whether you're successful or not. If you don't want to roleplay it out, and then we could fade to black from there, or you can try to roleplay it out.
I don't know
It is up to you.
how.
How to flirt?
You could just roll the persuasion check. It's okay.
This is not going to go well. That's okay.
You seem to have a fine conversation with him, and you do start to feel the effects of the drink, as does he seemingly. But the night doesn't really lead anywhere, and eventually he like bids you like good night, says he's going back to his room, like seems to hesitate for a moment, but you don't really pick up on the cue, and so he heads up alone. And so it's now getting a little late. It's not quite late yet. You are definitely starting to feel the effects of the aphrodisiac drink.
Oh
Are
boy.
you doing anything for the rest of your nights? Acting on anything?
I'll take someone back.
Oh.
You want
With
to
me?
try to find somebody in the bar of just to see if there's another patron who would like to go with you, or would you like to find a staff member?
I'd like to find the girl that got mad at me.
Of course.
You
better.
see, she's this kind of small female goblin that is like sitting at a table, currently alone.
Oh,
Walk up to her and invite her back to your room. She introduces herself as Snack.
Snack.
No, Snack.
Snack.
A snack. Okay.
Yes, SNACK.
Okay. Oh, it is just snack. Okay, cool.
That'll be. Yes. Yeah, it's just Snack.
Perfect.
I'm gonna type it because you guys need me to type
Look,
out
I
Dan
heard it
before.
right. I was just like, no, it's just snack. I was not sure. Okay.
It'll be 10 spare for the
Okay.
night. And you do you wish to take a point of exhaustion or not?
No. Hi, Dad.
Good.
Hi, Easy Dad.
Alright, but moving back to the other people over in the Learned
Hi.
Scholar. What would you guys like to be getting up to?
I'm gonna go right to the bar and be like, may I have a specialty drink?
And I'm gonna get
Ah,
it.
the page turner. That would be 2 spare.
Yes. I'm
Could I
at
interest you
$6.99, guys.
in
Nice.
Let's go.
could I interest you in any sort of meal item?
yes, and a room 2, please. What do you have for meal items?
Books.
They have meat. They
You
have
eat books.
bowl of soup. They have some bread and cheese.
Meat, bowl of soup.
I will have bowl of soup.
They have a chowder, a chili, and like a potato cheese soup.
Potato cheese, please.
Oh my god, potato. What is. Okay, sorry, but this is the third person who's trying to sell me viewers. I have banned so many people today, it's never been this bad. What is going on?
What the fuck is this?
It's okay, thank you. I was about to do it too.
It's
Ah,
you know, you're making
We do have 8
strides.
people right
I
now.
don't know how to string this as positive, but whatever. Right.
You're right, you're right.
So the bowl of, I don't know the proper term for it, but whatever, cheese potato soup, that is to spare.
Mm.
cool.
Uh,
And room?
The room is also to spare.
Cool.
They will remind
Thank so
you
much.
not to take your food and drink to the books.
Right, of course. Thank you so much. Osiris, are you drinking
Yes.
tonight?
Probably not the specialty drink, but I'll take probably some whiskey. I'll drink a little.
Cool.
That'll be, it's 2 quarters for a mug of whiskey.
Hand those over. Perfect.
I ask you that if I get lost in the books, when you go up to bed, can you make sure I go up too? I don't know what this drink's gonna do. Thank
So,
you.
so Brooke, your drink.
Mhm.
So you take the drink and you eat your food and then head over to the books. And at first you don't really notice anything, but then like it's not very loud because the library is far enough away from like the tavern part and people understand to like keep it down. But even beyond that, it starts to like get much quieter. Like everything around you kind of dims as your hearing kind of fades away. At the same time, the book that you were reading okay by the candlelight and the fire and stuff, but it's much more clear now, and you can easily like read the book pages and the
Oh
books,
no.
and your eyesight has vastly improved. But you're not like your hearing has gone way down.
I wish I could have a drink like that,
I want
except
this.
it just stays forever.
Yeah, I want that in real life. I am happily curled up on a chair somewhere with a good book. Probably a history book
Okay.
this time, not a fantasy book.
Cyrus, your 2 attendants that you sent off for the horse have already turned in for the night. They came back, got their room turned in. But your squire is still with you. Are you getting up to anything? You want to read books? You want to head out more?
I think I'll try to, like, I will say, like, if Unweird doesn't mind, that I'll just try to, so I don't have to go searching for. Well, actually, Cypher's probably is there, so I'll probably just hang out with Cypher and drink, because I was gonna follow Unweird just around just to make sure that I knew where Unweird was, but Cypher's also here, so I'll just kind of hang out, talk with Cypher, or just enjoy people watching, probably not talk too much. And then after I'm done with my whiskey, I do want to train. Like I'll go outside. I
Roll
might
athletics.
athletics. Okay.
Roll me 2 athletics, 1 for you, 1 for them. You should have their athletics.
Their sheets. Yes, I do. For the.
But also, you can definitely find like an alley not
I didn't mean to
too
do that.
far.
I don't have the ability to not have it at disadvantage, so hold on.
No,
No.
that just rolled to. I don't think it's at disadvantage, but the 5 was first anyway.
Yeah. Is it not?
It's advantage toggle is what you're looking for.
That was the
instead of
toggle
two.
one, yeah. You're right, there we go.
That
But
Fury
anyway,
advantage is where it rolls 2, and then you go with either
yeah.
based off of what your DM had asked for. So it just
Yep,
always
yep.
rolls 2, and you don't have to.
Okay.
But so you seem to be doing like your teaching is solid,
Mhm.
but you don't know if it's the night or like if it's just they've been slacking on the training or you've been slacking. But it is not a good night for Leto, and she gets quite a few like bruises and scrapes, and she's very apologetic and like very much so is like this. I don't know what's happening. I'm
Help.
sorry. I
Oh.
I won't drink tomorrow. I swear. I'm sorry.
No,
She
no.
had like less drink than you did for sure, and she's not a lightweight, so it's not like she's drunk, but she just has a bad night. And
Yeah, he'll
but
definitely try
you
to
guys
give her
head
some
back.
encouraging words and make sure she's okay afterwards. Like it didn't hit you
She's
too hard.
she's not like super upset or depressed or
Mhm.
anything, but she is definitely a little down
Yeah.
on herself. But then guys pass the night away.
Go to sleep at some point, surely.
Brooke, roll me. Would it be intelligence? Roll me an intelligence check.
3.
Oh my god.
You don't really notice how late it's getting. In part thanks to the drink that has dulled your senses to what is around you. And you do take a point of exhaustion
Wait, excuse
before
you, but I would have gotten here. Or wait, what? I would have
you went back to bed without getting him.
No, I would have. I thought you were just saying that like the effects were starting to get stronger or something. No, before I went to bed, I would have gotten on Weir, excuse you. I'm sorry, this is much more responsible. How dare you?
How are you going to get on Weir's attention?
I mean, I'm gonna look around, and whenever I see Anhuir, I'll probably just like slowly walk up, like place a hand on their shoulder.
Anhuir, you had no idea there was somebody near you. Could not hear them.
Like the book like falls to my lap, and like one hand grabs the hand that's on me, the other hand has a psionic dagger. Like who? Oh god.
He doesn't flinch or anything, just smiles. Are you okay?
Dagger disappears. Like
Anhuir, you can see them talking. You can't really hear them. It's like through several layers of, like cotton or something in your ears.
the dagger just disappears. I'm like, what? What the? Oh shit! Is it? No, it's all of my hearing gone.
It's gonna. Does Osiris realize that Anhuir is having trouble hearing? At least,
I just said all my hearing.
Oh, you
gone.
did. Okay, you said that out loud. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, how would Osiris do this?
Sign Danger Bunnies if this was a campaign ago.
Yeah, it could. I mean, he's just gonna lean in closer than to Anhuir and just. Can you hear me now? Are you okay?
Oh, I have something I can do.
No.
I'm gonna use the Psionic Whispers thorough. Roll what, a d6?
You don't have to roll. You're going to go to bed and it's going to fade off. And until you go to bed, you'll whatever you roll will be enough time for the conversation you want to have. So for now, we're just skip the roll and say you have enough time.
Yeah. You know what it is.
Yes.
My voice in your head. I can't hear shit right now.
Cyrus is like, at that he will start to like look at you. Oh.
Yes, it's me. Hi.
Okay, hi. He's gonna pull back.
I totally forgot. Devana's still stuck with the racist centaur.
Yes, Devana is. While going through her shit, absolutely. But
that's not gonna help at all.
No. But
Devana.
She bought
The
a
ring.
ring of mind shielding, but what
Oh,
one of the
right.
effects of the ring of mind shielding is when you die while wearing it, your mind enters the ring, and so if somebody else wears it, they can hear it. And so Devana bought a ring of mind shielding that has a racist centaur already in it, but it's also he was like a powerful mage in life, so he kind of doesn't want to be alone, so he like pushed the ring slightly with so Devana can't take it off. Like the only curse is that she can't take it off. Doesn't have any other negative effects, but she's stuck hearing this racist centaur.
Damn.
Yeah,
But
but
hi, it's me. Sorry, should have given you a heads up. What the
Uh,
fuck?
you're okay. Then he's gonna like
Okay.
let go of Anwir's shoulder. It's time to try to get some sleep. Wanted to make sure that I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, ooh, it's bedtime? Shit.
Yeah. Seem to get very involved with your books.
They're very good books. I thank you for just one more. No, not one more chapter. That never ends at one more chapter. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no.
like get up and put the book away, and even as I'm walking away, still talking in Osiris's head, like,
Okay.
man, do you think my hearing should come back, right? Totally. This is probably just the drink, right?
If it doesn't, then we probably have some talking to do. The owner of
look
the
at the
establishment or gave you
downside.
the drink?
It's gonna come back, right?
I'm sure it will. You did drink a bit of
Okay.
the special drink. If not, we will do something
No
about
shit.
it. Just maybe,
Okay.
just be careful. Should we wake you up just in case?
Please.
Okay,
Please.
I'll do that. I wake up early.
Okay. I gotta get my
Uh,
tattoo early.
True. That's very true. Almost forgot about that. So,
I didn't.
Yeah, I'll be sure to wake you up then.
You.
Of course.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well, Amir. Walk
You
to his
too.
room.
I performed pretty well.
Nice.
Brooke, you do wake up at like 2 in the morning.
Oh.
And you're not quite sure why for a second, and then it registers that your hearing has like snapped back. And what was kind of like because of your dim hearing completely silent, all of a sudden there's sound again. And it's not like very loud sounds. You do fall back asleep and you don't suffer any ill effects of it. But it's definitely that trigger of like no sound to sound.
Okay.
It's like a cacophonous like boom of noise, and then fades back into the normal background noise of a city that you've definitely experienced before, and so you just fall back asleep. But you definitely have your hearing back, and the drink passes.
Woo. Okay.
But on rear, you still get woken up like bright and early in the morning with Osiris standing over you, who is checking to see if you've got your hearing back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stare up at him, like trying to read his lips, even though I very much can hear him. He doesn't know that. Just like, what?
He's gonna frown a little bit and like kneel at the side of your bed to be able to be closer to you. Is your hearing still not back?
What?
He's like gonna look around, not sure how to. This worked before. Just look a little confused, and then like point at you, and then to his head, like
Yes, I am,
say,
Trixie.
even if you can't hear, he's still gonna say, "Can you talk in my head again?"
I'm just gonna like reach over and like pat his head, like, it's okay, I can hear you. It was just funny to see you worry.
He's gonna shake his head, but he'll have a smile and stand up. Well, I'm glad at the very least you're able to hear again.
Yeah, it was fucking loud. I mean, it wasn't loud, but like comparatively, add silent to city. Not a great transition.
Well, it makes sense for a drink for a place for reading. I guess zone out.
Oh, it was
Really
amazing.
enjoy.
I wish I had a drink like that. Well, no, I don't wish it lasts forever. That just means I would be deaf.
Yeah, I don't think you would want that. But the occasional silence, I'm sure, is nice.
Yeah. Anyhow, thank
Let's
you
get
for
up.
waking me up.
Of course. Let's get up and get you your tattoo. Oh yeah, was the
Yes.
moss there last night? By the way, they're all like, was it?
Yes, you would have got some moss.
Okay, just making sure. Got my moss.
With a tattoo shop. Or too much energy this morning. Like compare, like yesterday, did not want to wake up. I don't think. Like just dragging the entire morning. This time, tattoo.
Osiris is usually pretty chill, laid back, so he isn't gonna be bothered by it. But he's definitely not excited or anything necessarily.
Also, you do notice the only attendant currently with you is I'd have to just memorize your attendant's names, but it's the dude. You know who I'm talking about?
But Kane?
Elkane, yeah.
Or Elkane, yeah.
Elkane, Foglight. Mr. Fog is with you. The other two have already vacated.
Do their
Good
morning
morning.
things. Yeah. Is Caesar gonna bring the horse to us? Do you know?
She
Did
said
say-
she would be waiting on the western edge of town. Last we heard, you were leaving as soon as possible.
Yes.
And Leto, I don't know when they left. They were gone by the time I awoke. I assume has gone to train some more or something. They
Oh.
said they would find Caesara. So we will, I assume, find them on the edge of town as well.
Very well. Thank you for keeping track of where they are.
It is my job.
Doesn't say anything to that. Just keeps walking.
It's very much not, and when because they have said this a couple of times to like stuff like that, it's very much not like so much sass as it is like a straight up reminder of like, yes,
This is my
I
job.
get paid
Please.
and I do this, so you don't have to like thank me or like, I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I'm paid to do this. Treat me like this is a job.
Nope.
There's definitely like that little bit of like tiredness to it. It's less of like a sassy retort and much more of just a like, I kept track of them because I was hired to.
Why is
But
my
you
mom
guys
still at
head
work?
to the tattoo place and knock, and sure enough, there's this old elven gentleman that like
Oh.
just leads you to the back and reads some paper, pulls out a tattoo gun, asks where you would like it.
Just on. What's the least painful place to get tattooed? Probably your belly, right? It's not bony. Yeah, just
As long as it's not near
my,
your ribs.
Like, yeah, so on my left side, because I already got one on my right side. I want it on my left side. Please, right here.
Alright. Leads you to a table, says, alright, shirt off, lay down.
Cyrus will wait outside, probably, because that's doesn't know where the tattoo is gonna be. So he trusts it's just a tattoo.
Well, he would have
fine.
said belly first.
Yeah, belly. I mean, I'm wearing a crop top, so does he really need the shirt off? I mean, Onweir would take it off.
He,
But I'm
he
in a
would still
crop
say shirt off.
Okay.
Just in case.
Well, it's because, and like as he gets to it, you notice too, like, yes, he's tattooing your belly, but he's definitely like, you know, he's got a system. So he's like holding you down and stuff, and it's like he's definitely touching
Okay.
above where like the line of your shirt would be, and he just didn't want to deal with bunching up the shirt and stuff.
He's not.
But he's very professional about it. He doesn't do anything like weird or anything. He just he gets the tattoo done. It takes like, 5-10 minutes. I think It says
Ooh.
the time on the thing that it has to be. I think it might be an hour. If it is an hour, then it takes an hour. Whatever time it takes, he gets the tattoo to you, and then waves you on your way.
Thank you so
I'm gonna
much.
I'm gonna say that Cypher came to get you, Bologna.
Alright,
So,
makes sense.
to tell you that the plan is to meet up at the like western edge of town after gosh, I have to learn you again. What are the new names? It took so long to learn the last ones. On Rear, once on Rear's tattoo. So, if there's anything you would like to do, Cyrus will follow you to do that. But just that way, you are kept up to date.
No, I'll just probably
You do
go.
wake up to still find a goblin girl asleep in your bed. But
Well,
as you like start to stir, she wakes up, gives you like
I
a
don't sleep
kiss
at all.
goodbye, and wanders out.
Link again. And then I head out, dressed, with a kind of like a sleeveless crop top and some baggy pants that cuff at the ankle, but like the sides are open.
New outfit.
Yeah. Magic clothes.
Yeah.
Does that mean that they're non-destructible unless it's like a powerful force?
I mean,
Not necessarily, not undestructible. They're not like super magic, but like
They're
it
tough.
does mean they are more resistant. Like a lot of stuff will say like, items that are non-magical, yada yada. It does count as magical for the sake of like protection and stuff. So it is much more resistant than normal clothes are, but it's not like never gonna have a problem.
Let's go. Let's go.
You guys get to the western edge of town. You find Viscera there holding on to the reins of this new horse.
Yeah,
You-
Lucy. What does the horse look like?
It's a deep, like chocolatey brown, kind of. It's kind of tall. I mean, I know horses aren't really tall, but it's kind of a tall horse.
Yeah. Well, Cyrus will, the first thing he's gonna, of course, thank Sudra is Leto here?
Leto is here. Also, Leto looks exhausted.
Oh no.
And
Was she training
as
all night?
there- Definitely looks like she trained all night, yes. Also, I need you to roll me a 2d10.
Uh-oh. Okay.
It's
Yes.
not like it's your horse.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate for my horse. I don't know if that's worse or better than my other.
But everybody is here, and like, once you're all ready, you head out west. Somebody want to roll me a survival check?
I'm gonna.
Who is it? Who's doing the first one?
I got it too.
Oh.
Ugh, ignoring the number. Who wants to do it?
I
don't think-
Weir's too busy deciding designing new tattoos on his body.
mean, I'll do it.
What looks best?
Okay. Osiris also will try to befriend the horse a little bit before he puts the saddle
roll me
on.
animal handling with advantage because
Cypher-
it's helping you.
Cypher will help me, right?
Yes, if none of your other party members roll. You rolled what, an 8, Sam?
Oh yes, for
Yeah.
health, and then I get a 12 for animal
12 with
handling.
that.
Cool.
Let's go!
You,
It's a
you
16!
had advantage.
Yeah, I did have advantage, and so
Guys?
I got a 7 or a 12.
I know there's that
Okay,
4
I'm
in
gonna
there,
go
but
eat
minus
dinner.
the random 4. Izzy did go 15, 15, 16.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of.
I'm
it's,
gonna go eat now.
All right.
No, I went
Be
14.
back.
Will you be able to hear us?
No, not
Oh.
at all.
Okay.
Alright, we'll probably just take a break then.
Okay, absolutely. I will also just like as a
your
small
animal-
thing, I'm gonna offer like Leto because she looks exhausted to ride on the horse if she wants to at some point. Like if she can, she doesn't have to, but
She would probably happily ride on the horse because she is
Yeah.
training under you to also be a cavalier. So
yeah.
to
So
her,
he'll.
this is
It's
she's
training.
definitely not going. Yeah, she's gonna take it as training too. She's definitely like not resting more because you've put her on the horse. She's definitely like practicing on horse riding, and she definitely also, you notice as you guys like travel, is definitely like like trying to like steer it and stop and and like gallop and stuff and practicing her commands on.
No.
He will give some pointers and like some practice tips as well as she's doing that, realizing that he can't stop her from doing this. So
The 12 is not for the animal handling. The horse doesn't like really react better to you. It accepts when Scissor hands you over the reins and just lets you, ride it a little bit before you pass it off to your squire.
yeah.
But it doesn't seem like, you don't really bond with it, but you don't worsen your relationship.
Okay.
But with that, we shall do a
I'll
break.
take a quick break. Yeah, they changed that. I'm moving us to chatting, but they changed that and now
I can just drag a horse
that's how that bat.
work.
Remember whenever I dragged the bat out, the bat, but the raven that was just there. They have a whole bunch of like bandit icons now, like free icons. If it's in base like D&D, there's just fun little icons for it now. You can drag and drop, and that's so cool, man. It also auto creates a like profile thing.
Drag and drop. Does it create an auto profile on my game somewhere?
Yeah.
It does. It's disgusting.
That's what I was
I
saying.
just want the image.
You can just delete that and then just get the image
I
if you
did.
want to.
Exactly what I did. I've already done it.
Good job.
Thank you. I live for approval.
Don't we all?
This is what Onweir is settling on for now, on the back of his neck.
Why is it on the back of his neck? I thought it was on his stomach.
Well, you can move the tattoo.
So once you get it, you can move it around and change it, which is
Yeah.
fun. So if you ever ground where it's placed later, it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's really cool.
Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised you actually found and posted that. I'm so proud of you, Brooke. You're growing from your
Well,
spiders.
I was gonna go with this because it looks sick, but I figured that's
Ooh.
probably not great to walk around with because people are gonna be like, "Ah, devils!"
Devil worshiper! Burn her! Burn them! It is really cool, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, but we're back on your thing, Sam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been live. We're not live. Yeah, they can hear us.
Okay, so you guys head out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Under the lead of Bologna. You guys make decent progress, but eventually the sun starts to set and you settle down in a little encampment for the night.
So who's taking first watch? By the way, we never discussed watch order.
No,
Can anyone stay up multiple?
I can.
I can't.
Great.
So I can take the first watch or the last one maybe, so you all
Also, before we get to the watch discussion, I know I don't really like super narrative, but because that'll probably be towards the end of setting up camp. The setting up camp, like you guys do like nothing because the
You didn't-
attendants just like whip out a campfire and start working on the tents, and Elkane makes everybody dinner.
Yeah. Osai's
This
probably
is
like
not how I thought adventuring was gonna be. I like it.
I'm just gonna kind of look disturbed.
Osai's does look like he tries to help at some point, and I'm sure he gets scolded. Like, no, this is my job. Leave me the fuck alone. And so he just
If you try to help like Isra or Leto, they probably wouldn't like say anything. They just like give you glances. What are you doing? But if you try to help like near Elkane, they'll like swat you away.
yeah. I think Osai's probably does try to help Ilkade, and he just swats away. He's like, okay, fine.
But you guys definitely get like very comfortable. It's like very much so for any of you that've been on the road before. Like you stop walking and like get ready. Like you set your packs down and like, all right, now I've got to gather wood. And like you turn around and there's a fire going and stuff. So it's a very painless process of getting camp set up.
I don't like this. This feels wrong.
They are paid to do it, but I can understand why you feel that way.
Happy.
Would it? Oh,
glad
just whisper
They're paid to do it, and yet you still try to do it for them?
that?
Are you?
It's just weird.
Like,
for
I
me.
get that.
I've not always been in wealth, I guess you could call it. Status, more likely, so
That makes sense.
this is just, it still continues to be strange no matter how long I've been dealing with this. Usually used to doing it myself. I did it a lot. Back in...
Back in
well,
my day.
I was gonna say, not back in my day. He wasn't going to say that, but just back when, and then kind of cuts him off, just, I used to do a lot, as well.
No, how specific.
If you, yeah. You want to help them be my guest, I get scolded usually when I try, so maybe they'll let you. I don't know, though.
May I help you? I turn and ask Leto, who is exhausted.
Leto doesn't care.
Okay, cool.
Yay! I'm gonna help Leto.
I'm gonna kind of just like start clearing a spot where I'm gonna put my bedroll, pick up some rocks, kind of make a pile. Guess I need to throw rocks at people.
Yeah, I was like, what? A pile of rocks in case I need to pelt people with it.
Roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
I love this.
Pretty sizable rock pile. I'm glad that you took the time to do it. Turns out the spot you the spot you had picked to lay down in was rather rocky. By the time you're done, it's nice for ground anyway. It's nice.
Yeah.
Foreground,
That
it's
is-
nice.
Anything anybody would like to get up to before watches?
Nah. I'm just gonna.
I want to kind of walk the perimeter of the camp and see if there's anything possibly.
Roll me
You didn't have to.
investigation.
I just realized things have changed.
Only a what?
Roll
You
me
changed the
a
map.
perception or investigation. You complained.
I was complaining because it
Thank
was told
you.
there was trauma on that map, okay? It's the only reason.
You complained.
I rolled a 6.
I'll let you keep the 14. We'll say Cypher helped you.
Yeah.
In either way, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curl up with my blank sketchbook I have and just start doodling.
I think Osiris
Boy.
will, like, while sitting by the fire,
Let
just
you
kind of.
doodle.
Oh.
Just kind of brain dead doodling whatever happens. Whatever happens,
Alright.
happens.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
about right.
What you up to, Cyrus?
Can I try to see what Anwi is sketching? Just like walk up behind them.
You want to do it without them noticing, or just see if they don't care?
I'll try to slightly do it without noticing. Be a little quiet.
Roll me
Not
stealth.
necessarily trying to be too stealthy. I'm not like creeping
Roll
behind
me
them.
stealth.
But,
Bring it.
I shouldn't have my armor on, but it's still like
Armor or not, that's a 5.
it's a 5. Yeah, I was like, no matter what, it's a 5.
You hear like the clinking sounds as you know, Osiris steps up behind you. But like you were saying, Sam, you weren't trying to like creepily do it,
Yeah.
so you don't feel like Osiris is like trying to like stealth up on you. It's just very clearly that Osiris is behind you. It's just whether or not they noticed you. But either way, you know, it wasn't like, oh, they noticed you trying to sneak up on them. You just
Yeah.
see Osiris coming up behind you.
Would I have a pencil or would it be a quill?
Maybe some charcoal.
Probably be a
something like
quill,
that.
quill,
Yeah, I'd
charcoal,
like-
something like that.
I'm gonna use charcoal. I like the charcoal stops and I just slowly turn because I'm sat on the ground.
So,
Slowly turn to look up at him like, can I help you?
I'm just curious what you were drawing.
I don't know what I was drawing. I was just drawing whatever wanted to be drawn. What was I drawing?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
What
What
were
were
you?
you
What did you draw?
It's probably just like the scenery around us.
Ew.
Very
Is it
rough.
is it
Not
done
great.
well? Oh yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, does it look
Rough.
good?
It's charcoal, and they're not the best artists. They're not the worst, but they're not the best.
It looks, you know, fine for having scratched it out sitting on the ground over the last like 3 minutes, but it's not
Yeah.
like a like, wow, you're an amazing artist type, you know. look at it.
Well, to
Yeah.
Osiris,
Yep.
yeah, he's still going
It
to
like
say,
it still looks good, and you could still
Yeah.
like, oh well, that's pretty good, but it's not
Hmm.
like take your breath away as soon as you see it, man. You're like,
damn.
what are you doing being a venturer? You should be an
Nice.
artist.
We almost got a horse, but we didn't have no money.
Yeah, and
We
so
had the money. We just wrong kind of horse.
it was the wrong kind of horse, unfortunately. So I don't have. Osiris is not riding a horse named Dicey. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, cat!
Oh my gosh!
Thank you
Oh
so
my
much for the 5 gifted subs.
Cyrus is riding a dicey though, but that's not anything to do with horses.
Oh.
Okay. Excuse me. I don't think that is happening. I don't think Ace is here. Thank you so much, Kat.
Oh, you
You
missed
definitely did.
Alor. Alor made a shocking appearance.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, you did. There was an Alor appearance. That's an
Anyway.
Huh?
NPC, but it's okay. Izzy, what the fuck? Wait.
Sub goal.
Train,
Izzy!
train.
Sub point.
Hype train, hype train, hype train.
Thank you. I appreciate you both
Hey,
so
Moody
much.
got one.
You.
Hey!
Oh yeah, Moody got one.
Hey, that's the alt account too.
Mooney.
I gifted Mooney one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mooney, yeah,
damn.
I was gonna say Mooney already had one, but Moomy Zumi is definitely also Mooney.
Oh, thank you guys. So sweet.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, what the fuck, Ace? Guys.
Let's go.
Applause. I applause. Applause. Okay.
Salty got one.
Oh, yeah, Salty got one. Teresa, guys.
Whoa.
A lot of people got some new ones. You guys are very sweet. We got FOMO.
I have FOMO too.
Felt left
You're
out.
right.
To be fair. Oh, hold on. Are the alerts like not on the high enough thing? Yeah, they are. They were hidden behind things. I didn't even notice they were that small.
Is anyone else's hype train just a blank white rectangle?
Yes, mine is.
Oh,
Okay.
mine's not. There's
Mine's
a bunch
black.
of little happy dancing emotes on mine.
Oh,
Thank you
the
guys.
happy dancing emotes are popping up over the black bar.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
a strange
Mine's-
hype train.
Oh, your all-time record for the hype train was shattered.
Oh, that's why.
You're level 4.
dancing.
Oh.
I'm level 4. Oh, that's why. But damn, guys, thank you so much. But oh yeah, now I see it. It is like a weird black bar there. Dude, you guys broke it.
You
Just
did
like
break it.
everyone broke it. This is just dancing emotes. Oh,
Yeah.
just over the edge of it. Thank you guys so much. Oh, very sweet. You definitely didn't need to do that, but it means a lot to me. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just refreshed and it works. All right,
Okay.
back to
Anyways.
D&D.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
So,
Um,
anyone else getting up to anything for the night?
well, I was gonna compliment Onweir.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh,
can
it's
get
like,
your compliments out.
Yeah. But Osiris will probably say that's. I mean, you act like it's nothing, but that is. It's pretty impressive. You know, it's better than I could do.
I'm sure you just. If you tried, I'm sure you could do just as great as me. I mean, I don't.
No, I've
Oh.
tried. Trust me. One of my sisters has tried to get me to draw with her, and it. No, it doesn't.
Well,
look
maybe I
like
can
much.
teach you how to draw, so you can draw something for her, and it'll make her happy.
I mean, potentially, if you'd be willing
Why am
and
I
have
looking over my
intense-
shoulder as I'm talking?
I have no idea. I
I'm
understand
actually
though
turned around.
the immersions,
Yes.
but I appreciate the offer if you have enough patience. I mean, I'd be willing to try again, but you'll probably quickly see. I don't know if I have a talent for that sort of thing. Much better with.
And I don't know if I have a talent to be a teacher, but here we go. Not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. I'm tired.
Roll me now.
Later for sure. Then he'll probably just leave you alone after seeing that.
You go back to drawing before bed.
So,
Bologna doing anything? I am playing a hot man, Dace.
Other than making my camping spot where I'm going to be resting on just,
pile of
you know,
rocks.
my
Go
pile of
goblin.
rocks and maybe like getting some sticks together, making a little shitty like air wall so I don't get blasted by air or get cold. Just, you know, someone who knows how to camp.
Yeah, I think Osiris will kind of see that. He's gonna ask you, like, do you go camping very often? You seem to know what you're doing.
Well, when you're on tough times, sometimes you have to sleep outside. Sometimes you find other places.
I can understand that. It's impressive and not an idea I ever thought of. Just
It also just makes the night go by a little bit faster.
nods at that. Probably spends the rest of the night kind of just sitting by the fire until we decide, whose watches are we doing first?
I want to be on third. I don't care if I'm second and third or fourth, but I want to be on third.
your
Guys. I'm gonna yell at them in my own time. Cat!
yell at me.
Thank you so
Oh.
much!
Anyway,
Oh,
your
that's all being so sweet!
whatchamacallit,
It bothered me. What are the next one?
attendance. Sorry.
Thank you so
your
much.
attendants can also do a watch each.
Oh, okay.
Like you shouldn't leave them to do a watch on their own. I'm not gonna let you do that. But
Yeah,
since
yeah.
there are only 4 of you, you can like use them to double up watches.
I think Osiris wants to do, at the very least, the last one. If no one has.
What race are you again?
Half elf.
Okay. At least I've got
Human.
someone who could. It's weird being the only full elf.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I
it's
feel like-
it's fine. You're just
feel
you're
like we usually-
special.
It's like we usually have like 7 elves.
Yeah, no, we only have one full elf, and yeah, Unweir is half elf, right? That's what you said. Just said. My brain
Yeah.
didn't just imagine that. Okay, yeah.
That'd be pretty impressive if your brain just.
It's okay. We still have a variety of people, which is normal.
Yeah.
Well, still, I deeply appreciate it, Kat. It means a lot to me. I don't ever expect this kind of thing, so it always makes me so happy. It makes my day. So thank you, everybody. Deeply. It means so much to me.
Okay. Now. What about you two? And I point at Osiris and Cypher.
Yeah, we'll take the last one. So Cypher will.
Cypher can be on first. I'll do 2 and 3. Well, I mean, I'm not taking first and then third.
Yes, 2.
Right.
It just feels messed up.
You can't. You're 4 hours of elf.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate as well. I just got a cold bottle of water, so it's
Also,
super nice because it's like 80 degrees
I'm prone
out.
to-
Oh, Cop! What?
Night terrors during my trance.
Guys,
So,
holy
if I
shit! You guys get to 10!
seem
What the
upset.
fuck? Save your buddy! Stop spending your money on me! This is scary!
Oh
Or
look!
make
One
a
of you
ruckus.
put your own name down.
Or you got a sheet open? For
You
watches?
add a watches sheet.
Yeah, I edited the thing.
Like,
Well, I mean, like,
Cat-
it's a new watches
Cat,
sheet.
you didn't have
No,
to
I'm
do
not
that!
rewriting the old
You gave
watches
yourself second place.
That's what I mean.
This comp up
Like,
showed
it's
you
us.
not old us anymore.
Sam, where do your 3 people who wants to go where? There is a slot in first, second, and fourth watch.
I think I'll have Leto with Osiris. I'm gonna. What the fuck, guys? Sorry. There's 20 new subs in here. That's. Anyways.
Dicey.
Yeah, Dicey and Cup got more.
Compliment.
Anyways, I think Leto will probably be on fourth watch with Osiris because maybe like after watch is over, we'll
Wait,
work out to
with
do our
Osiris?
thing. Not like that. Like do watch with Leto so that way. So that way
So,
I can work out with them. Yeah.
Yeah, so you put your people where you want them in watches.
And then I think Caesar probably would be.
For that, Sam, working out with him would be too strenuous. That would
I mean,
not...
after the watch is over. Like
Okay,
after.
yeah. But you'd have, yeah. So that would be like after like breakfast and stuff. Like once you guys are up. So time-wise, you could still put them in fourth watch to like do non-combat training. Like you could do like information and sharing and stuff like that with them.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd have to wait till people are like done resting and up anywhere.
That's perfectly fine.
So you could put them like on a different watch and then just wait till they wake up.
Okay. Yeah. But I imagine we would wait
just
till after
you-
watch anyways, and then we would just be
So
up.
I'll let you put them where you want them on the sheets.
Okay. I will do that. Guys. I'm scared. I don't know what to do here. He's spending so much money on me. Stop it. Save your damn money. It means a lot though. Thank you. I'll probably put.
I accidentally subbed for like 7 straight months.
You did. It was an accident though. You just completely forgot
That's
about
why I
it.
said accidentally, yeah. Jay did it too. We signed up when Sam first got her subs, like when she could first do it. That's why I saw the first badge. Jay and I got the sub, but neither of us realized it was an automatic thing if we didn't like go in
I
and
love you too,
cancel.
Ace.
So it wasn't until like 8 or 9 months later that Sam like, you're still subbed, right? And we went, excuse?
Yeah, you guys were both
He
like,
wasn't even like
wait.
screaming during that time frame.
And yeah, oh, I love you too, Cal. All of you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to handle this. And I'm sorry, I'll have to give you your, well, they're bits. I'll put, if they're bits, I need to change that so that the alerts probably still, I need to turn off the bits because usually during streams that are D&D related, I don't have the bits working. So I need to be better about that. But still, I appreciate it. Thank you. Goodness.
Heart
Okay.
emoji.
Yeah, sorry.
With heading to sleep, first watch, go ahead and
Yeah,
you know the
Cypher.
drill. Oh yeah, Cypher's not here. That's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that means
you
that they
have
get.
to roll that. They do.
What's
get-
the D4? What was the D4 for?
I'm sure we don't worry about it. It's probably the DM
Don't
doing something scary.
worry
Eh.
about it.
Okay, yeah, no, now I'm actually really worried because the way you said that was hella suspicious. All right.
Fine.
That's how many Hydras are going to spawn.
Oh no!
Hey, it's just one.
No, please.
No, if I was gonna throw a Hydra at you, I'd put you on the other map.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
so
gotta,
we really
you
have
gotta
the
change
memories.
it up sometimes. Maybe this one's like a Hydra, but they're all like, instead of like dragon snake-esque heads, it's just like dog heads.
So Cerberus, but a Hydra.
No, because it's more than 3 heads. Someone already cut off a couple. No
Okay.
reason to. It's a completely friendly animal.
Uh-huh.
It's the Goostra, actually.
Oh. I love.
Does anything happen on that watch?
We okay?
Alright.
You're okay.
So who? Cypher wakes up the people for second watch. It doesn't say that they saw anything. Seems to have passed uneventfully.
That's what I prefer.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I
All
absolutely
right.
will hydrate twice.
My turn.
Stretch.
At advantage.
Oh,
I swear to God.
oh, ow. Oh,
I get like I started asking, like
oh.
who's on watch with me? Elikin, like so.
Oh,
I'm trying to
crying is
just
indeed
make
a free action. No, I agree with that one.
conversation.
I'm both player and
It's
DM.
really awkward.
I respect
like,
that.
How are you liking working under or for or whatever, traveling with Osiris?
Izzy, you can roll me a d5.
Uh-oh. Excuse me? A D5? Why not just a D6?
Because there's only 5 people that it's applying to.
The fuck do you mean?
This is like a new Nev.
Wait, what?
It's like a dog following us. It's actually a woman. Nev's descendants.
Nev's descendants. All of Nev's descendants just act as animals and follow people around.
Who is this?
They're not cursed anymore.
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
what is your AC?
Fucking excuse me? My AC is
Okay.
17, but without armor, isn't it just 10 plus your dex?
Yes.
So it's 11? Because I probably don't have my armor on right now. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So you don't see them until they seem to almost appear out of the shadows as this figure reaches down and rips kind of into the throat of Osiris. And
Jesus.
you take
Fucking Christ.
14 points of damage, Osiris. And your health should be full because you got healed and then had a long rest and stuff. I know your health is like.
Oh, okay, so we
lowered on the
count this
character.
as a long rest? I thought this was during the long rest.
I mean, we
You-
slept overnight.
You had a
last
long
night.
rest. You were
We
at
did,
the tavern.
you're right,
And
okay.
even if we weren't counting that, I was saying you got 19 hit points. The lady healed you after the fight.
Yeah, I
remember?
completely forgot
Like-
about that. So how many points?
Yeah, no-
You said
14? 14. Yeah, 14.
okay, cool.
And you snap awake. And
What the fuck?
I need you and
Me?
Yeah, I need you to
Oh, I
roll
can't.
me-
Click my own token again. Big
what?
green.
Big,
Not
big
again.
green. No, not the big green. Hold on, what the fuck does big green mean?
Green
That
was
was the shambling
the
mound.
mound. That
Okay,
was
okay.
The fuck are you, sir?
the spirit from last time.
What?
Izzy, you can't click your token?
No.
Drag out a new one.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where was I? Here
Uh,
or
Yeah.
here?
you can, one more over the left is where I had you. But
Oh
if you wanna
god, why'd
move
you gotta go
slightly-
for my fucking throat? Jesus, they're really trying to kill me.
Yeah, they bit into your throat, by the way. They didn't, like, stab you.
Oh.
Oh.
Are we fighting cannibals?
Or
I was thinking
vampires. Oh no.
Widowy? What the hell?
Widowy?
So I
What?
need,
What the fuck is going
I
on?
need the two of you that are awake to roll me initiative.
And
Oh.
the guard.
The guard
Pelican.
does not participate in combat. They do not roll an initiative.
But they can wake us up, right?
Yes, but your
Okay.
party members can also wake you up, and they're going to be in the turn order.
D&D.
Widowy in
Whoa.
danger right now?
Love you,
What are
Sam.
we about to die?
Yep. Yeah, what's up?
Turn
Oh,
order.
yeah, I gotta.
You're
I
one of the
gotta-
two people awake.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely, you're right. Initiative. I got spooked. Oh, great. Cool. I love that from
So
me.
So after the bite, you will be up first. So
Can
this-
I say Osiris just like screams because he's not like screams, but like yells to try to also wake everybody up and like also what the fuck like not use-
yeah.
Big-
So with that, Brooke, Amir wakes up to a very you have no clue what's going on, but there's this figure, like blood dripping from their mouth, standing over Osiris, who's like holding their neck and yelling to wake everybody up. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Yeah, I'll
The
probably
actual
just
fuck is going
shout-
on here?
I should probably shout something like, yeah, he probably just would be like, what the fuck? It's just like, what the fuck
Bologna
is this?
also was like, what the fuck?
That it is their turn again. Well, actually, no. Yelling was a free action. I'm not taking that action from you to yell. So it is still your turn. Sorry. So
Okay, cool. I imagine I still have my weapon near me because Osiris probably would.
it'd be nearby you. You
Yeah.
probably you don't have it out, but it's close enough that it's not going to take any time. You just pick it up. You're fine. It's a free action to grab your weapon.
Okay, then yeah, he's going to sort of. Do we only see one person? Is there anyone else around?
Only see one person.
Okay, then he's just gonna kind of quickly grab his glaive. I'm going to use Precise Strike. So once per turn, you can make a weapon attack roll against a creature. You cause the attack roll to have
Stand
advantage. I'm gonna stand up, yes, and grab it.
Why do you
It's part
say
of the
anything,
action.
Brooke?
Thank you, Brooke. I love you.
Because I
You're
would like
amazing.
Osiris to live. I got your back.
I mean, he still has 11 AC right now. He's not in his goddamn armor, right? So I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Precise Strike to get advantage.
Laughs and barbarian.
Laughs
Yeah,
and
so does
barbarian.
Brooke, actually. Sam, you're the only one not in your armor.
Well, that's fucking fine, bitch. Look at that.
27 definitely hits.
Cool, I got that 20 out of that. I also, so Precise Strike, because that's something that it gives me some special doodads. I roll an extra d8 to, as a bonus to the attack's damage roll.
You also have whatever that 5 plus 7 is.
That's the.
I think
Oh, that's the
that's
extra D8 from
yeah.
Precise Strike, but it's doubled because you nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So,
Okay, so 18 plus 12. Not bad. It's 30 points of damage.
so yeah, just right off the bat, I'm just gonna stagger back a little bit and just, who the hell are you? You start trying to look at this person. Just be very confused.
Trying to see if you recognize them.
Can I? I doubt I will.
I'll let you roll a perception for free.
Okay, sure. I'm scared, man. Okay, perception.
Perception?
I'm letting
down,
Sam roll
panicking.
because she's right up in their face.
Nope. That what I do.
You don't reckon. Nice one.
There's a
No.
person here, guys.
Alright,
No.
it is
What?
Stranger's turn. They're going to make their first strike against you. They're swinging a long
Can I
sword
also?
at you,
I'm sorry.
Samus.
Well, actually, hold on. Can I do this? Because I realized that after I hit an attack with somebody, I can use Unwavering Mark. So, I think it's free? Question mark? Yeah, just as long as I hit.
I don't know. You read it.
Yeah. I read through it. It is free. It's just I have limited amount of uses by it. I have to hit as well. So just while within 5 feet of me, it is disadvantage on any roll that doesn't target me. So.
See, if that was that targeted you, that would have been really useful right now.
Oh, cool.
So remember how you did 30 damage to him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
He does
God.
32 to you.
Bitch, excuse me? Okay.
No,
Ow.
sorry. 25.
Oh.
Still ow. Not as much ow.
He crit, and I doubled the plus as well, but the plus isn't doubled, so it's...
So
it's only-
Osiris is not looking too hot right now. He's very bloody. Are they biting me
Osiris
He's
again?
gonna
always
take
hot.
his second attack against you.
Osiris
my
might be down,
God.
guys.
He missed.
Heavens above. Good gods, leave me the hell alone. Never mind, go away. Are you really gonna kill another one of my characters, Thurl? This is a
Never.
curse.
You rolled! Well, Izzy rolled.
Why a
Osiris. It is your turn, Izzy.
I'm gonna immediately just
Hope my legs are
Fucking-
back in frame.
Oh, yeah.
well, I'm gonna immediately, because, you know, I have my weapon on me. I was on watch. Wasn't watching very well. I'm just going to.
He
like,
rolled really well on stealth, to be fair. It was a 21 stealth roll.
I'm
It
gonna,
wasn't a nat 20, but it
Oh,
was a
God.
21, so you would have... You were not in good spots.
I'm gonna just like kind of dash past and sidestep to behind him. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I really don't appreciate this, especially this late at night. I'm just gonna. Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
and I'm gonna fucking. Oh, I'm rolling at advantage. But the second
Because
hit.
you're flanking.
Oh,
Sam, are you a fighter
Yeah.
of 5 levels and should have had multi-attack and it's too far gone for you to roll back and use that?
Oh my god, you're so right. I am a fighter 5th level. Listen, I'm not used to this. Whoopsies.
Man, I
Izzy,
was
you have
in here
advantage because you're flanking, so that 26 does
Like
hit.
he was surprised, all right. He took one of his attacks. It's a little startled, right? Shh.
and then. I don't think I can do anything else. I mean, I could, but I'm not going.
Okay.
Yet.
And then it is back to your turn, Osiris.
What?
Hello?
Excuse
So
you.
this is the
What
first
about
turn after waking up for you and
Oh.
Cypher, and so this first turn is you waking up.
Does that
Bonus
include
action,
standing
second.
up?
No,
Okay.
this first turn you are asleep at the start of your turn, and you wake up through the course of your turn and are now awake, but you don't get that first turn. That's the cost of
Shoot.
being
Okay.
asleep. So it actually gives some value to like noticing enemies before they show up.
Okay. So
The
absolutely.
value of Mombi.
And still, there's just one person, right?
You only see one person.
Okay.
Does he seem hurt?
Well, he seems hurt, but not like badly.
Oh, great.
Cool. I love that. That means a lot. Uh-huh. Do I... I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's lower, 10 or lower, I'm gonna do it with it. That's a d10. That's.
Well, it's definitely 10 or
That's a
lower, I'll
D12.
tell you that.
Yeah. That's, well, I can't roll that. I'll roll a d20 one of these days. There we
Hey,
go.
it's a
Well,
10.
it
That's 10 or
said if
lower.
it's a 10 or lower. All right, cool. That's fun. I am excited for this. I have to actually make sure that I can't do this. Hold on, because I did the thing. It is my action. Okay, cool. So, like, kind of being started off foot is like all the blood's running down his neck, and this person's just cutting at me now, right? Too.
Yes, he has not made another bite attack. He took 2 slashes with his sword.
All right. So I think Osiris is just going to like glare at him, and I guess because who's in front of me? It's Bologna, right?
Yeah.
The one on the other
Yeah.
side of me. So you'll see more clearly that his eyes goes from that like the luminescent silver to full black, and 2 skeletal dark wings suddenly back out or like bamf out from his back. He's gonna do his necrotic shroud.
What the
So
fuck?
creatures within 10
the-
feet of me need to make a charisma saving throw. All creatures, including friendly ones. So it's
Which also counts,
Cypher. Yeah, it counts Cypher, Bologna, and
Is it
The-
charisma?
guy. Yeah, charisma. Oh, fuck you.
That's for Cypher.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. Good job, Cypher.
I'm hand rolling my enemies. I don't let you see those rolls.
Oh, it needs to beat a DC of 14, by the way. So.
Well, does a nat 20 plus 3 beat a DC of...
Cool. Yeah, it does. Fucking asshole. Is this in danger enough? I use an action surge. I don't.
Well, I mean, we're gonna finish the long rest. And...
Is he fail?
Yeah.
He failed. Yeah, so you're
What's
frightened
the-
of me
Oh,
until
good.
the end of my next turn.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
What are
They're skeletal, ghostly.
What are those?
They don't look like they could take flight, but they're massive dark
What
wings.
the fuck?
The D4 was for which watch they attacked, but I didn't want them to
Oh.
attack on the person who wasn't here.
Mm,
They just moved to the next watch. So originally they were
That's-
going to attack during Cypher's watch, but Cypher's not here, so they attacked during.
that's fair. You know what? Fuck it. I am going to use an action surge to smack a bitch with my
Can
glaive
you?
twice. It's a
No, you
bonus.
can't,
no, is
come
it a? Can I not use
Well,
it?
it doesn't matter. The other thing's an action. I was like thinking, can you use an action surge and the other thing? But the other thing was your action. So action
Yeah.
surge is at worst a bonus action. You know, you
Yeah.
could definitely action surge.
So
Sure,
yeah,
it
on
is
your turn you
bonus
take an additional action. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else that
Yeah.
you have to do. So.
Yeah, no, I got confused about the wings thing. I thought like the wings thing was your bonus action, so I was like, oh, you used your bonus action already.
You're flanking.
You have advantage. So your
Cool,
first hit's
so
a
it's-
20. Roll it with advantage.
20 and a 17.
Both of those do hit.
How
Cool.
nice.
There's an additional necrotic damage now, as he's like swinging around his glaive. Every stab, like some of that dark energy pulses from. I did say that his like eyes like glazed over black, by the way, because that's also a thing that happens.
Yeah.
And every like swing of his glaive, there's some sort of a necrotic energy that seems to pulse through these people, draining more life force than usual. 17 also hit, right?
Yeah.
Yes, both hit.
Or this person, not people. Die, please.
What the fuck?
He's human, guys, I
Alright.
promise.
Uh-huh.
Stranger is going to like glare at you. Not happy with you.
Sorry.
His first strike is going to be at you again.
Yeah.
As is his second.
AC's 11 right now, so. Please don't kill me.
I freaking get there. 22 points of damage.
Osiris is down.
Those are from both strikes. That is not one strike.
Okay,
He
cool.
hit both times. So
Osiris?
that's his turn. Is
Is
Osiris
down.
Osiris is down after doing the wailing away on. I'm pretty sure just.
Damn it, Osiris.
You should
God.
lose Frighten, Bologna, because Osiris is down.
I'm pretty
Right?
sure you do. During which, actually, it lasts for a minute until you end it as a bonus action. During which, does it not say it goes away? It should, but it doesn't say it goes away.
I know
But-
it doesn't say, but I'm gonna say that it goes away because
Yeah.
it's an effect you're causing. So the fact that you've been knocked unconscious, you're no longer causing this magical fear.
Yeah, I think the wings are still out, but
In
they're not causing a
Bologna.
magical fear.
Yeah, so you're okay. You're no longer frightened of your teammate.
He passes out. Not really that scary.
What the hell?
It's like a flash of fear that rolled across you, and then Cyrus hit the turf and it blinks away.
This is not how I planned on spending my second watch.
yeah.
Am I still technically flanking even if he's down, or is
No,
it gone?
No,
No,
Okay.
because
he's
I'm
not
not.
an active combatant when he's unconscious.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that
Good
definitely
job.
hits.
Yes.
My
Bring it
first.
Vampire
There's
looking rough.
I lost. You don't know what it is.
It bit my neck.
Could be a damn
cannibal-
fear. It could be a damn fear.
True. You right. You right. Is this freak who bit my neck?
Nine does not hit.
Okay, yeah.
Got
check
it.
that.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Onward,
Good.
it is your turn. And Soph, you are up next.
Can I say, just for flavor text, the one that hit, I'm like rearing back from the swing, and I just swing up between his legs.
You wanna?
It's a ball smasher. No.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I'm
So would have
gonna
probably
stand up.
cringed if you could see that. And he's bleeding out.
Run over because half my movement is 20 feet. Haha. And I fall back into that intense focus as I rage, but it's not actually rage, it's focus. And I'm gonna stab into him with my psionic dagger.
Nice, nice.
11 does not hit.
No. You guys.
Surely you get 2 hits, right?
Nope.
Rogues don't get
No,
2
no.
attacks?
Nope.
No, it's
okay,
stupid!
Rogues never get a second attack because the rule they just have the you have all the extra damage from sneak attack. Why would you need to hit it again? And even if they did, because of their level in Barbarian, Brooke is not level 5 in any class
Yeah.
in order to get to multi-attack anyway.
You'll get there eventually.
It's okay.
Every little thing. He's gonna be alright.
I also want to stare at the stranger like, you son of a, I was having a good dream. What are you doing here? Fuck you. And flip off in his face.
So,
And that's my turn. Let's go, Cypher. Let's go.
You heal 21 points, Osiris,
oh!
as Cypher reaches down and casts Cure Wounds on you.
Oh gosh, thank you.
God, we have a healer this time.
Oh my gosh.
With more than 2 spell slots.
Nope, stop that. Okay, 0. Plus 21. There we go. Okay, I got 40 health points. I was like, no. Oh no.
And
Oh my-
then they are once more going to morph into this bear next to you and just utter a low growl at the stranger in front of you all.
Cyrus
It's
is...
a real shame we couldn't kill Seskel.
Cyrus, you're up.
Yep. So isn't it just startle awake, quickly grab
Again.
his glaive. Again, startle up. Grab his glaive.
Deja vu.
See the bear in front of him. just not quite sure who did it, but it's just gonna say thank you. Get up, and there's still something in front of him, so the necrotic shred, I guess, technically is still out, but it's just no. Well, actually, yeah, the fear would have gone anyways, but it still lasts for a minute. Da-da-da. Which is just the damage, so I'm gonna just. I have
Yeah,
advantage.
you wouldn't lose the effect, so you'd still have the damage bonus.
My mom
And
is
stab,
finally on
stab.
the way home.
Nice.
Alright, both of those do hit.
Cool. Another 5 necrotic, 8 slashing, and so it's. Does that kill it, maybe? Does it just maybe die?
He is still standing over you,
Yeah.
glaring down.
Instead of the
really
28
hates
points
you.
of damage, what did I do to you? he is actively. He's gonna be like a little bit impressed, and I guess on where you can probably see it now too, is black eyes. He's just gonna keep glaring that.
The sad thing is, like, legitimately, he'd miss half these strikes if you were wearing. And I know
Yeah.
it makes sense why you're not wearing your armor, but you're not wearing your armor, so he keeps hitting you. But I'm not like rolling well. I'm like rolling a 7, and it hits.
Yeah, yep. I mean, it makes it. Yeah, Osiris isn't gonna wear armor to bed, so yeah, it's just.
No,
that's
he's not.
unfortunate.
You know.
Maybe after tonight you should start.
No, that's so uncomfortable.
18 more points of slashing damage.
Unweir wouldn't
me?
know about that.
Yeah, to you.
It's fucking hell, God.
What the fuck?
And it is Onweir's turn.
Izzy? It's Izzy's turn?
Oh, is it? What happened? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I got confused because they were Black Void. I thought Black Void was the enemy for a second. It is
Hi.
your turn, Bologna.
And I get
You-
advantage again.
You are
Yeah.
flanking again.
I will, like, also as like a free action, Osiris is going to say, like, are you going to say anything? What is your problem? It's like so
He
confused.
just grins at you through bloody teeth, and you can't tell if it's his blood or still just your blood.
It's your
What
funeral.
the fuck, guys? What the fuck?
13!
Kirsten does
13
not
is
hit.
back. Oh God, not your 13.
I get mad at all my missing strikes, so I'm gonna rage.
Yeah!
And as I rage, let's see, I hope I hit this one. Okay, I did.
18 does hit.
I'm gonna, like, whack into his side with my warhammer and... So it doesn't... Let me open Barbarian, because I failed to actually write down a integral part. I love when I
What?
type in of my class and how it worked.
Yeah, that
Or
does sound
surplus.
wrong. Also, Unwavering
Okay.
Mark did cancel, so now it's not. He doesn't have disadvantage on other people that don't target me. Because when I die,
Right.
or incapacitated,
I
it
thought-
ends. But Unwavering Mark is
Oh,
different from Necrotic Shroud.
Well, I thought Unwavering Mark was for that turn. Is it longer than that turn?
When you until the end of your next turn. So it is. You're right.
Yeah,
so it
I-
would have been already ended. You're right.
Yeah, I thought it.
So, you see faint spectral images at first. They flicker, and then they flicker, and then they appear, and it's more corporeal-ish. And, it doesn't... First creature you hit with... There's a tag. It doesn't say how many. I'm just gonna say because it says warriors. It's I don't know, 3 of them. You can't really tell too well what they look like. You can tell one's kind of taller elf. There's a human, and then kind of a shorter dwarf. You can tell the There's grievous, oh my god, grievous wounds. They don armor and weapons, and they kind of just run at the strange man. And it's like they kind of latch onto him, and his attacks are now hindered. And until the start of my next turn, he has a disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't me.
Hey!
And if he hits a target, or if he hits another creature other than me, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt.
Thank you. What happens if we both use that ability? Is it just whoever he hits
Unreal.
doesn't count? Anyways.
They'd be separate.
Oh, I didn't roll
He'd
damage.
have disadvantage no matter who
Okay.
he hits.
Yeah.
There we go. I forgot to roll damage.
Oh, yeah, that's important. I'm gonna step down so I'm flanking with Cypher.
But yeah.
And I'm gonna... Oh, fuck!
8 does not hit.
And bonus action. Up!
14 does not hit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
AC
distracted.
15, Brooke.
I'm just... Onweir is just very distracted right now.
Which bear type can they be again, Brooke?
Brown bear.
Mm.
Dang,
You're welcome.
don't have
They
it.
could also be a dire wolf. I think.
But they're going to be a
Wolves might
bear
be-
because they saw a bear in the shop, and I don't know
Okay.
what they want to be because Cypher hasn't been here for combat yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first attack, 24. That's gonna hit.
Is this thing looking
mine.
like at all bloodied? Is it scared? Is it just a fucking
It's got your
psychopath?
blood in its mouth.
Well, other
It's
than
definitely looking like bloody and very damaged at this point.
Okay, good, good.
The second strike that Cypher makes with their claws does not hit.
Is it advantage too, right?
Yes. Yes. Cyrus, you're up.
Yeah, I am. Okay. Well, there is really not much that I because even if I use precise strike, I mean it adds a d8, so I can't get double advantage, but I could have even more damage. So fuck it. I'm gonna use precise. Because we're full resting after this too, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't want this thing dead. I'm gonna use
There's
precise.
not more in the woods.
I really fucking hope there's not.
There's a
more.
man in the woods.
Precise strike this. So that's one. One of those will get the 8 if the 19 hits. I didn't
19
roll
does
precise.
hit?
Let me
Yeah.
roll. So it's 6 plus the necrotic plus.
How do you
Oh my god!
wanna do
Thank,
this?
thank the gods. So I think he's going to see that he's dodging from Onweir's little dagger attacks. Osiris is gonna swing back his glaive and precisely try to stab her where he thinks the heart of this creature would be. It might not work, but he's just gonna stab his glaive all the way through, being careful to, of course, not stab through to somebody else, obviously. But just gonna stab it through and try to run it to the ground if he can, pin the creature to the ground with his glaive.
You successfully stab into this unknown person, and they hit the dirt and stop moving. And for a moment, you all stop and listen. Wait, is there actually more in the trees, or was that it? But you don't hear anything else. Combat ends.
Osiris is gonna pull his glaive from the creature and look at the rest of them. Do we want to tie him up, try to keep him alive, ask questions,
He's
or are we
dead.
just gonna move
You-
on?
Did you try to stab him through the heart and then say
Mhm.
you're doing non-lethal? I didn't hear you say you.
No, I didn't. I didn't try to do
non-lethal.
lethal, but
that he's
Let's
he's
just
dead.
hope he has something on him.
Yeah, I want to
Um,
loot him.
Yeah.
If you wanna, I don't know.
You heal 8 hit points. Also, by the way, Sam.
Oh, thank you. Who's healing
As
me?
Cypher spends a 3rd level Cure Wounds to do 8 hit points.
Oh.
I
Uh,
roll. You
take
roll
Cypher.
3d8 plus your level, and I
Mm.
rolled 3 ones.
Wow. I'm just gonna like
Oh,
give
Cypher.
a head pat to Cypher. Just thank you. I appreciate it. No one else got hit, right? We're all fine but
Nope.
me.
No.
Cool.
He was gonna hit more people, but like he hit you, and then you stood up and crit him, and he
Yeah.
was like, "All
Oh.
right,
Yeah.
let's go."
I would like
You
to.
said push your level for cure wounds?
Plus your casting level, it says. Spellcasting
Casting
modifier.
casting ability modifier.
Modifier. It's still 5.
Mm,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. You get 8 points of healing.
I'm gonna like
Uh,
kind of dump his pockets out.
Yeah, I'm like also looting.
Wanna
Once a minute passes, Osiris's eyes return normal, the wings disappear.
You,
Yeah, actually-
when you dump his pockets out, you find a rather large diamond,
Oh.
a large pile of these bright silvery coins, and a strange letter, as well as the weapon he was building, which is a +1 longsword, and a
Oh.
headband of intellect.
Well, I want the letter. I'm reading that right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, the head. I don't want that. What is Cypher?
Oh.
Cypher a wizard?
Ooh. Cypher's a druid.
Cypher is a druid.
Okay.
Also, I am sending something. Give me a second. That letter is signed with. I'm sending it in Mute VC with like this symbol
Ooh.
rather than like an actual signature.
Oh.
I drew that symbol.
SD.
SD card.
Davana.
Uh-oh.
Ivana.
Seskel Davana.
That's what I was thinking. SD, Seskel, and Devana. We didn't know that though.
There is no way in hell Ivana would team up with Seskel. Well, I'm gonna read them out the letter, and then. So cool. This is a heads up on what we were doing, mayhaps, perhaps, potentially.
Maybe? I don't know. It's not good that somebody might. Well,
Eating?
maybe they won't be looking for anyone. Just said
What
to go
does it
to
mean
the.
by good eating? Cannibal?
Well,
Look at the creature. Can I like look at the mouth? Like Osiris is sat down, but he's just gonna like move closer, like open up the mouth of the creature in person, tact.
yeah, because most people can't bite like that.
Yeah.
Roll me a nature check, medicine check.
And then, by any chance, does this look like? I can't remember who was on the wanted poster.
No,
Destin.
Destin.
21.
it does not.
Destin. Could be Destin.
Oh no, you're right. There's Destin who is wanted.
This does not look like Destin.
Okay.
You don't know. It could be who the D is. You have no idea. But this does not look like. You do see
Yeah.
rather like large incisors, kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
Does he give us vampire dust?
Skyrim.
unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Damn.
Playing too much Skyrim there. Yeah, Osiris is just gonna kind of like throw the head the other way. If not, like obviously it's not detached, but yeah, just move the head. Well, that explains why that hurt so much, and reach up, still hold.
Can
his
I,
leg.
He
like-
really hated you.
I'm assuming the
Yeah.
wound is closed. really-
Um,
The headband of intellect, man.
I rolled that. So that was not like I chose that. I rolled it, and that's what I said earlier, Brooke. I was like, "Oh man,
Ah.
this headcrab's useless for you." Yeah, I rolled headband of intellect. Like, Uh,
If no one else wants it, like,
What does it do?
Yeah, I don't have any use for
there-
it.
I think it raises your intellect a little.
Oh, cool. I don't. No, Cyrus doesn't need that. Doesn't want that anyways.
Let me look up the exact effect for you.
Be-
So
Someone-
what puts it to 19?
I think it does put it to 19. I think you're right, which would be useful if we had a wizard.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
it just puts it to
intelligence score
19.
is 19 while you wear this headband. It has no effect on you if your intelligence is 19 or higher without it.
I'm just
It is an
gonna like,
uncommon item and it requires attunement.
I'm just gonna grab it. Like, can I have it?
I don't want it.
I don't have any use for a headband.
I'm gonna like clean off the blood.
Oh my god. I'm so tired. I forgot to type in my masquerade tattoo. And so I put masquerade of intellect.
Oh, nice. Masquerade of intellect.
Hello.
Hi. You alive? No.
I assume someone like popped in her door. Her
Yeah,
mom's
it's
probably
probably the case. But I guess the long sword, he's not gonna use that, but one of you guys can. Diamond.
I'm gonna like look at it.
Let me see. Argate actually is. Isn't that more expensive ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, that's 2 spare per.
that's like
Damn.
like enough to buy an expensive magic item.
Damn.
more than enough.
We wanting to
You
split
can
the
almost
cash
buy
on
a rare item with that much target.
We should save it and then buy a rare magic item.
You,
I'm
it's
back.
not
What happened?
quite enough.
Do we want to split the Argate, or do we want to have a party fund, I guess?
We could split it 5 ways and have a party fund for like just general party stuff, and then have our own money for when we want like our own things. Maybe, possibly.
I'm cool with that. Means everybody would get 552.
Okay.
And then I
Argate,
guess
Argate,
I'll
Argate.
keep track of the party fund question mark?
I am adding a sheet that you will all be able to see. It'll be above watches. Just in the process of adding, it'll be party fund for you. So just add it there in a second.
I already forgot how much. What was it?
552.
552.
Oh my god, the thunder is rolling.
But
Do I get to
Be able to see it.
to choose what the headband looks like, or do you
I th-
choose?
I'm just using the
Did I
base like
spell?
image.
No, I spelled that right. Okay, cool.
So
Oh,
it's
553?
it's
Did
kind
I
of
put
like a
3?
tiara.
Did I? Am I? Yes, I did mess that up. It's 2. I'm.
Sorry, what were you saying, Daryl?
For Izzy, it's kind of like a golden tiara.
Ooh, I'm a princess.
No,
Dang,
pretty
I
princess.
copied that image.
I'm the prettiest princess.
I'm
Yeah.
the prettiest princess at the party.
This is what it looks like, the D&D image of it.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy. Oh my god.
Definitely cleaning the blood off of it. Do you think this guy had rabies or something? Should we be worried about you?
What
I
are we
hope
Roll me a Constitution saving throw,
Wait,
Osiris.
me? Seriously? That wasn't a joke? We.
What are rabies?
Sometimes some animals.
Oh wait, no, I've read about those. Never mind.
Some animals have it. Sometimes.
Yeah, I forgot. I read about that forever ago.
I
You
got a
okay?
15. That's one hell of a way to wake up, that's for sure. I think I'm alright for now. I assume no one has questions or things you want to ask, or are we going to talk
What
about?
the? Those looked cool. Your wings? Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were a. Oh, I just hit my headphones. That was loud.
It's okay.
I thought you were a human. Do humans have wings like that? I don't. My dad didn't have wings like that.
No. No. I don't try to announce it usually, but I'm not human.
Oh.
What are you?
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that's a good question.
believe I'm an ASMR. No, sort of
ASMR?
ASMR?
Where's ASMR?
ASMR? ASMR? Not
What are the
ASMR?
Azumar in your world? Are they still the same thing, kind of stars?
Just
Yeah.
have angel blood,
Oh,
essentially,
still-
right?
Yeah.
But
So, just have a bit of divine in me. And some people just
There you go.
puts people not like that. Sometimes it puts people off.
I
But
mean, it definitely means you're fancy.
Fancy.
yeah.
Even more of a pretty boy than I originally thought.
I guess it's. Don't let it. Again, you don't have to treat me differently for it. It's just means I can.
Why would I treat you differently? You're Osiris. You're. Hey, your horse survived a fight. Hey, hey.
He is
Dark
actually
sides.
gonna laugh at that. yeah, I'm glad that it did. I'm really not looking forward to that ever happening again, though. So,
Right sides.
yeah.
Can we go
But-
back to sleep now?
Absolutely. I should warn though, if you're nearby when I do that, I don't know if you were affected at all, but Malona, but sometimes people can be a little bit frightened of me.
It was terrifying for a brief second, and then
Yeah.
it disappeared. I have to assume it was something with you falling to the ground and bleeding out for a brief second.
Yeah, yeah, probably that. No, thank Cypher again. No, can't say Cypher can't answer, but
They said Ubu.
okay. I don't think that that's what Cypher said, but
Well, they said oh whoa and then Ubu.
oh, okay. But yes,
Yeah, that was about the headbands.
Just Sam, you check general chat. That's what you responded with.
oh my god, seriously? Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
It just
You've
made
been
that
hit
up.
by oh
To be fair, Thurl, it does sound like something you would say.
It does.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but I didn't. I don't think
Ubu.
Cypher actually says that, but that was what you responded
Yeah,
with.
nude.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's try to get some sleep after that. Maybe just be on even higher alert if possible. I guess.
Yeah, that bastard like literally popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna like move closer if possible to like the rest of the party, just a little bit. Doesn't want to be.
I'm. What the fuck? I'm going back to my sleepy spot.
Just gonna sit, finish watch, I assume, because it's only been like
You would have attacked like an hour and a half, 2 hours into your watch. No, it would have been sooner than that. It would have been like an hour and 5 to 10 minutes. So you still maybe have like an hour of watch left.
Okay. I assume nothing
I'm
came to the
gonna-
Constitution save, by the way, Thurl, because you never responded to anything. It's just
Oh, you saved. You're fine.
okay, cool.
It was a DC 15 save. If you failed, you would have gotten sight rot.
The fuck does that
Oof.
mean? I don't want to
Does
know.
It rots your sight.
I assume
If you don't
that.
get cured in like 6 days, you go blind.
Good lord.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
Okay, well, I'm glad I saved. Yay! So he's gonna like wash his hands a little bit and what he can of his like neck and stuff with water before going to bed.
You definitely don't just get to bed. Like you go to get to bed, and you're definitely pulled aside by Elikane, who like washes you
Yeah.
again, but like more aggressive
It's like,
wounds are tended to,
ow,
because you definitely
ow.
like splashed some water and like dusted it off and went, all right. And
It's
he's
good
like
enough. He's like,
got cloth out and like probably like like a little like string, and he's sewing like the wound on like some of the bigger gashes shut. You're like try to pester him off, go back to bed. He's like, no, we will handle your injuries, then you sleep.
yeah, Osiris would give up. Just let it happen.
It would like make a quick once over on the rest of you too before he like full
Oh,
sits
okay.
down. But like since the rest of you weren't injured, he like just lets you go off. He
Yeah.
would make sure you're okay. It's not like he's just ignoring you. It's just none of you have injuries, so there's no reason to like fret.
Yeah.
As soon as he like
It's
glances
okay.
in my direction, I'm like, nah, I'm sleeping. I'm fine.
Mhm.
Good night.
Yeah. It's okay.
Nah.
Cyrus is happy with how things went.
What, almost dying?
Masochist.
No one else got hurt.
It wasn't really it wasn't supposed to be that bad a fight. Even like it was he nat 20 to one of his strikes, and it was the the low armor from.
Yeah.
It's like 8 action to don armor, I think.
I think it
Yeah.
depends on the armor.
Depending on the yeah.
Well, it's like an action for because her squire's job is to help her don armor faster.
Yeah, just hey, hold on 1 second in front of everything. Just come here. Help me with the armor.
Yeah, you have what? Heavy armor?
Yeah.
It takes 10 minutes to don heavy armor.
But it's a
even-
little faster than that for Sam, but yeah, it takes some time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Osiris wasn't about to deal with that. He was like, "Fuck it." So I was rolling because I was like, "Would he like use his ability on one person? Yes, if he's about to die potentially." So that's why I rolled for it. I got a 10.
But congrats, you're not dead. But you guys,
Ooh.
the rest of your watch passes without any further incident. So third pot.
Did I get any confirmation? Like, yeah, working or following Osiris around isn't that bad, or
Just immediate death.
Oh, I didn't hear. What did you ask them?
I asked like how is it following Osiris? How do you like him? How do you like your job?
Which one did you ask?
The one on
the
watch with me.
King.
Delphine. He would have said, Cyrus is fine. He's a little bit strange for a noble. Definitely hasn't taken to the life yet. Makes my job harder, actually, that he sometimes gets in the way of what I have to do. I take a spoiled brat of a noble, you know how to manage them, but Osiris is it's more of an enigma than that.
Snort at that, and then continue on with our otherwise nice silence. Now I'm like on edge, like just like
Where are they? They're in the trees.
They're in the trees. They're in the goddamn trees.
Their watch ends and rolls around the third watch, which is you and Brooke. Who's rolling?
Would you like me to roll?
it's up to you.
Yeah, roll. 21?
Watch passes without anything you notice. The forest seems quiet. And now that you're actually listening, a little quieter than forests normally are.
That's not good.
But it's not like excessive. It's not something you're like worrying about. It's just like you've scared off the nearby
Oh,
stuff.
okay. That makes
Like
sense.
the sounds of scuffle woke up and caused like deer and squirrels and stuff to all run away from whatever was going on in the encampment. Not like it's too quiet, something's out there kind of way. It doesn't put you on
Okay.
edge. You know why it's quieter, but it is still a little eerie.
Now, if I would have been paying attention, and it probably would have been a little too quiet before that.
But then it's Osiris and Leto for fourth watch. So roll me with advantage, Sam.
Advantage. not performance.
What did you guys do with the body, by the way? Are you just sleeping with it still in your camp?
I assume
I would have helped move it. Just dump it.
somebody would have moved it. Yeah.
18. You kind of notice the same thing. It's like a little bit eerily quiet, but as things start waking up, the forest comes back to life and is the usual sound. You see a deer a little bit off the clearing dashing by and stuff. And you are, still there. There's probably like 30 minutes left on your watch when your other attendants wake up and start going about their tasks. Elikane makes breakfast. Your horse is being tended to. Leto's getting impatient for training. The rest of the camp wakes up, and it is now morning. What are you guys getting up to?
I'm gonna
Probably-
help them pack up camp.
I'm gonna roll up my
Camp is
bedroll.
packed up by the time you wake up. Elikane has
Shit.
handled everything but the sleeping bags.
Roll up my bedroll and do my daily stretches.
Yeah, Osiris and
Same.
Leto are probably training a little bit. Osiris is a little bit not slower, but he's trying to hold himself back after last time, just a little bit.
Roll me an athletics from both of you.
Mm-mm-mm.
You can roll Leto's straight, but you can roll yours with advantage.
Okay.
Definitely does better this time, but it's just not really sinking in like either of you really want it to.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
But it was also, a very chaotic night, and they're definitely still suffering. They're not exhausted anymore, but there's
Mhm.
definitely still with the things that happened last night and with having been exhausted the day before, definitely not at 100%.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just gonna watch them train and be like, just observe.
You guys get up and continue your journey towards town. Unless anybody has anything you would like to do this morning.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna go make sure the body is still wherever we dump it first.
Actually, that's valid. Very valid.
The body has not moved.
Good.
Okay.
Osiris will try to
Well, it's
bond with
moved
the
a
horse
little. But also, you can
Probably
clearly
gonna-
see where
Mm.
a wild dog or something was trying to bite into it or drag it off or something, and then got scared by movement in the camp and took off.
Oh,
Not like the body came back to life, but definitely some wild creature gnawed at it a little last night.
Okay.
poor dog.
Okay.
He can eat it all he wants when we're gone.
But you guys, I want to say the next 3 days of your journey pass rather uneventfully. Is there anything anyone would like to get up to during these days?
Sending you something.
Bonding with horse, training with Leto.
Roll me athletics with advantage for both you and Leto, and then 2 animal handling checks.
Yes.
I kind of just want to watch him with the horse, kind of placing little bets in my mind if the horse is gonna kick him at some point.
That athletics yours. So
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah. Oh, the other one is Leto's.
So you slow down for these next 3 days. You slow down your training a lot. You're maybe if I slow down, Leto will pick it up better. And that first day, it sort of doesn't work. Leto's a little bit less receptive to you because they're kind of feel like you're being a little condescending. They're I can do this. It's fine. But then it clicks partway through that second day.
Mhm.
And really starts getting into it and starts to pick it up more.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think Osiris will be proud of Leto and stop holding back absolutely after that. It's just okay, good. Things are starting to he's not being too rough.
I'm definitely just still observing their training, just because it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Definitely cheering Leto on.
Oh yeah. I think that also is partly why Osiris is suddenly like, you know what, maybe I should try harder. But we have an audience, I'm not used to this.
Putting the pressure on him. No.
Yeah, you are. He wants to
Also,
not
you definitely feel like the bonding is going up.
good.
It's
And I
it's
think
starting to like respond to you faster, and it's
Okay.
it's less timid around camp and stuff. And also somehow it looks healthier than when you first got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you don't attribute that to yourself. You just
just
have good people working for you.
yeah. I think Bologna, you would probably see that Osiris does seem to be fairly like he's gentle with the horse, like he has he has experience around horses. Probably like brushing the mane. At some point, is this a female horse, by the way, Lucy? I
Yeah.
assume. Yeah. So at some point he probably does braid Lucy's hair as well. Once he
Well,
realizes that the horse is being receptive to him. And he's
And it's
fairly
goes
he's
back
fairly good
and
at braiding
your
as
hair
well.
is unbraided.
Yeah, that's
What?
fair. Wait, he upright? What the fuck? Caesara!
It's like Cicero comes behind you and like unbraids the hair and like brushes it out so it's nice and straight.
He's gonna rebraid it after she does that.
It's like this continuous thing that every time one of them's not looking, the other does its hair in the style they prefer. You guys just
It's like
noticed
the make
throughout
it
like
blue. Make it
yeah, just like through the days of travel, sometimes you look at the horse and it's got nicely braided hair. Sometimes it's got really nice, flowy mane. And it's definitely not like it's hurting the horse or causing it any distress, and it doesn't seem to mind. But it's just very much so like Zizra's like, you don't braid the horse's hair. It's got to be nice and flowy, so there's got that like shine and loose hair and stuff. You don't straight it like that. And you're like, but you braids.
Yeah,
But it's definitely like it doesn't really matter. So it just like goes back and forth unless you tell Cicera to stop. She just will keep doing it.
Yeah. How's the pig looking that Caesar bought as well?
It's
That's fair.
looking very happy. It
Oh.
seems to have bonded to her well and follows her around as she gets up and does her
Aw.
chores every morning. It's just flopping around behind her.
That's adorable.
She has to carry it about half the way each day because it's still a little young, so it doesn't quite have the energy to walk as long as you guys all do.
Aw.
right.
I'm gonna like every once in a while just like ask all of Osiris's attendees, like, hey, how do you like working with him? Just
You'll
like
get similar answers from Cicera that like sometimes Osiris is like harder to work with than your average noble just because he's not like an average noble. Like they're happy he's not a spoiled brat noble because they're super annoying, but also the fact that sometimes he gets in the way when they're working because he's trying to help, but he's just not as good as like Cicera is like he's trying to help, but if he would just like let me do my job, sometimes things would like work easier. And Leto has like more significant just praises, but also is like doesn't really work for Osiris and is much more just like they are Osiris's like squire and knight in training, so they like look up to Osiris as this really talented knight who is teaching them to be a talented knight. And so like as less of that, like he gets in my way or he like doesn't, because it's just like he's training me really well and like I'm learning a lot under tutelage and stuff. But the other two are like, he's fine as a boss. He treats us right. And he makes sure we're well fed and stuff, and make sure we're doing okay. But sometimes, if he could be a little more hands off and just let us do our job, that would be nice.
Just kind of like cataloging this.
I think at some point too, Osiris would ask if
Now
like
my memory is 10 times better.
yeah. Oh yes, of course. A lot of suddenly highly more intelligent. I don't actually know how much more intelligent.
Not much, honestly. It probably I mean, they already had a 16,
Oh yeah.
so it is an
Oh,
increase, but it's
but no.
only a
I forgot all
you
of our
know,
stats
it's
are
a
fucking
very
wild to this campaign.
yeah. So it is an
Yeah,
increase, but it's like in terms of like the pluses, it's a very small +1 increase.
Yeah. So on, I guess, yeah, for Onweir or Bologna at some point, Osiris, well, and Cypher, but Cypher's not here to answer. So, but Osiris would offer, like, if you guys don't know how to ride horses, like, he doesn't know, but just like one night at camp, like, do you guys all know how to ride horses, or would you need help with that?
Not a clue.
I used to.
Wait, no. Would I have ridden a horse getting into the town where I got my job? Would I have ridden? I probably would have
Okay.
ridden horses. Just not super well.
Bologna?
But like,
I used to ride them quite often, but that was 100. Let's see, I'm
100?
270
you're not.
now, so
Jesus.
about 100 and
200 and how many years did you say? Jesus.
oh, she's 270.
270. Okay, so yeah.
It was
They are
about
an elf.
Yeah, no,
150
Yeah.
years ago. So it's been a while. I've otherwise been kind of not well off enough unless I'm taking jobs or whatever.
That makes sense. I've been around horses quite a lot, so I'm pretty good with them. So yes, on Weir, if anybody ever wants to get pointers or anything, I can help gladly.
Okay. Onweir is definitely like every night we set up for camp goes over and starts drawing.
Like not every night, but like
This time with the
another
purpose.
one or two of the nights, Osiris will try to look.
This time I hide it.
Okay.
Just like turn it away like nope. Not yet.
Like
Can I like infer that there's a chance that Onweir is probably drawing Osiris?
Because you're allowed to look.
You're doing pretty good. I just like look and like, yeah, that's I can
focusing.
good on you. I'm gonna like clap you on the back. Well, next time we make camp, you know, just dig out stones from where I'm gonna lay my bedroll.
And by the end of the 3 days, it would be done in 3 days, right?
a drawing?
Do you actually try to learn any of like the horse riding during these 3 days?
No. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I would
I got an art
Like-
itch to scratch.
like ask if I can practice because it's been a while and I did quite like horses.
Been a while.
Absolutely. So I think most of the time Osiris is just kind of using the horse to hold things and not actually riding on top of it. Sometimes he does, but he's also taking the time to teach Leto techniques and stuff while riding. So if you wanted to, obviously, he would let you ride the horse. Have a day of it.
I won't make you roll anything because you've done it before, and at this point, like the horse is really well behaved. Between the combination of Caesura and Osiris helping you out, you won't have any issues.
I look a little bit like genuinely happy, just like patting the horse.
I think at some point while we're riding, maybe on the last day or whatever, Osiris would also, like, while you're on the horse, ask. Oh, we didn't ask when it happened, but I did see like ghosts or something.
Oh. Yeah, that's just a family thing, I guess.
Okay.
Depends on the person, but
Oh, just wanted to make sure it wasn't something we had to keep in mind of or anything. Like I said, my ability, it can scare people sometimes, so.
No, they don't bother people. They just kind of appear, and once the fight's over, disappear.
Alright.
I guess they're kind of gross looking sometimes.
Mm.
One time, when I was in a fight, one of them summoned, and his head was barely hanging.
It was
It's very-
nearly headless?
It was gnarly.
Nearly headless. Damn it. Well, that's definitely a little concerning, but that's
They're ancestors, I think, probably. Yes.
very exact on that one.
I can
Sounds
see the
cool.
family resemblance occasionally. It depends on how far down on the line they are.
Also, one of them
weird.
was my dad. After I killed him, he like showed up in my next fight. It's really like traumatic, and it's obviously not at all
No,
true.
yeah.
DM, how dare you?
Spoiling? Excuse you, Jared, that is my pencil.
Jared!
He tried to steal my pencil.
Oh.
He almost walked off with it.
That sounds cool.
It's definitely a unique ability.
Yeah,
We're
I mean,
all very weird, aren't we?
at this point, I think you have to be weird to be an adventurer.
I don't know
I've
about
seen
Cypher,
no.
but
people.
we all have some sort of like ethereal something or other we can make appear.
I don't think mine's ethereal. It's just
I can't answer
Energy.
for Cypher. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
They
I'm
they
looking-
definitely like me participating, but
Yeah,
it's
just don't know.
I don't want to
to
Yeah.
secretive because I don't know to what level they talk
wanted
about
to talk. Yeah, that's
the
perfectly
stuff.
right.
I'll just kind of look at them.
fine.
You can turn into a bear, so I think that's weird.
It's weird enough.
Well, that's just druid
a
stuff.
druid thing.
It's a druid thing, but druids are weird. Plant huggers.
Hey, they're not bad.
They're not
like
bad.
They're more than just hugging. They
No,
also take
but-
souls inside of them.
I was about to say there are stories of in the Tempest Empire of like this insane band
Well,
of
it's not just
druids.
in the like you guys have probably heard of them too. Like there aren't really stories of them doing the tree thing. Like that doesn't really leak. But there's definitely stories of like they're up to something in the woods, and people know that there are druids in those woods up to something. But none of you would know like the
The
Oh,
keep
no.
sticking
with
people in.
souls thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wasn't going to mention that. Of course, I don't know
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But
but you definitely all have that sort of like there is a really weird druid like group out there.
Yeah.
so sure, it might not be
We
all
can Jared
druids.
visit my room too. Where did my pencil go? Sam,
I didn't do it.
give me my pencil
Yeah.
back.
Your cat's dimension hopping.
Sorry, I stole the
Dimension
pencil.
hopping.
Jared
I'm in
brings
a
me
different
all
dimension.
Jared, this
You're in California.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
just
so.
out of this world.
damn.
We went two
Feels
different
like I'm in
Yeah,
a
there's
freaking
two
melting
Very
dimension.
different tracks there. Melting. You're actually in the fire plane right now.
Oof.
Oh, C4's dead family soon.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Bodies are all piled up in a pit over there.
And let the bodies hit the.
The floor.
I can only
But
count to 4.
You guys do without any other notable events. You know, you see like a couple of wolves pass a few other travelers, but don't get up into any other scuffles or have anything happen at night. And with that, you guys make your way to the town of Braden.
Before we get to town, I was going to show Osiris the thing I drew. It was
That's
like
fine. So
as we're going into town, I'm like, oh yeah, here, I finished it, and like turn the sketchbook towards him, and it's like when I woke up and I saw his wings from the back, and I was just like, inspiration.
Oh, damn.
Pretty well done because I took my time on it.
Oh, I think he's definitely gonna be like surprised if you let him. He'll like take the picture just to like look at it closer. For a moment, he's not just
They'll,
stealing it.
they'll hesitantly let you hold the book.
He does.
Don't look through the other things. There's some weird shit in there.
It's just straight
Roll
up
me
porn. Oh, what am I doing?
dexterity check. See if you drop the book into the dirt. No.
Oh my god, I know he would not. Cyrus would be careful with their book, okay?
I'm definitely like, you know how when you hand a little child a cup where your like hands hover, like just in case they start to drop it, like 2 hands, please. 2 hands, please.
I think he notices
is
that. He does. He
my baby.
firmly holds it with 2 hands and a
Firmly.
smile on his face that
Firmly
goes,
grasps it.
yes, but not like that. Don't make it weird, man.
Oh, winky face.
Oh, well. What the hell? I don't know what Stream Elements did, but Stream Elements did something.
Oh, did
What
you set it as a
channel
word bot?
Somebody did something. I'll have to look at that later. I don't know who messaged it. Anyways. But yeah, he'll look at it. There's definitely the smile on his face that grows a little bit bigger, seeing it, and he nods, like gently hands it back to you. That's a really good job. I can't say that I've ever had someone sketch me, so it's a bit. I don't know. I'm flattered.
I had what my sister would call an art itch. Don't know what it means. I just have to draw what inspires me.
I can kind of
Aw.
understand that. One of my sisters had a similar thing, except hers was with needles, and he kind of like tugs at the hem of his like collar, and we can see more of his tattoos. This was
Oh,
bit
I
of my
thought you meant needles, like she made drugs.
No, not like that. He let him continue before he starts saying drugs. No, and these
Drugs?
were her art pieces that she wanted to tattoo on me. There's more of them, but I'm not about to take off. Yeah, that's weird. But
That's fair.
yeah,
You've
there's more.
seen
Mhm.
what's his name topless?
On
What's his name? On-
Onrear. Yeah.
I guess no, I didn't, because I mean it's crop top, but no, Cyrus left whenever the tattooing was doing. He didn't want to be in the room. No drugs.
Sad.
Take some drugs.
No.
That was the
I'm
last
sorry.
campaign that we had a drug addict.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
he died.
Hi.
Instead of self-care.
I'm old enough. I probably did drugs at some point.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but I said drug addict, not drug
Yeah.
taker. Different.
True.
Thank you for the stretch. I appreciate it.
I had something else. I wish I had some painter's stuff. I'd be able to do more. I will get some one day. I'm better
I remember-
than charcoal. You're
One-
next. I'm drawing you next, Bologna.
No.
Oh.
It's
Cool.
a threat. You're next.
I
look
know
forward
what
to
to
seeing.
draw.
I'm sure I'll have my cool moment or something.
Yeah, I should draw you with the ghost. No. We'll see. I'm sure something will pop up.
I remember when I was a kid, my brother dared me to eat paint.
What
I got-
the fuck?
There's definitely some weird things kids will do. I know that
What?
it's not unheard of. I've heard
I think it
kids
was
be dared that before. I've also been dared myself. Definitely didn't do it. Smarter
And you
than
just do the dares without question?
that. No,
I got-
did.
Yes, that's how dares work.
I know, Thurl.
I got paid.
I definitely did.
You get paid for dares?
Sometimes.
Look, man, they dare you to down a bag of pretzels. You do it. All right.
No,
mean,
you don't, because then you throw up on a girl's shoes.
I'm sure she wanted new shoes anyway.
Mhm.
Or she did.
Yeah, some of the days can be more dangerous, but
Yeah.
it's the paint is definitely it's not unheard of. Or eating anything that's mildly spoiled or molded, weird, unknown.
I shot an apple off of my brother's head.
That's
With a
dangerous.
real
That's-
arrow?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What else would I shoot?
A practice arrow that wouldn't pierce
Magic?
their head if you hit.
We're trying to
shotgun?
steal. Yeah, okay. Trying to steal from some nobles was a dare once. I've had a kid try to steal from me. That was interesting.
My mind is being blown.
I definitely stole from nobles, but not as a.
Yeah, there are kids that try to steal from them. It's definitely not a smart idea.
It's only not a smart idea if you get caught.
You'll be surprised how many nobles have multiple sets of eyes on them. You kind of
don't-
glance
Like
at everybody
you.
else. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, you glance back like.
No, I have stolen. Stole cookies from my uncle. I did do that.
Oh,
But I
So
think that's like the
innocent.
only thing I've ever stolen.
oh, that's
I told you guys I was making an innocent, happy character,
yeah,
and I
know.
did for once.
You absolutely did.
So far.
So far. As far as you know. He's happier than, or they're acting happier than most of my characters ever do.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, continue on.
after that, you guys make your way into Brayden and head to what looks like the only tavern you can see as you make it into town. And this is a much smaller town. Even like the tavern, as you like from the outside is what you think it is. You like get inside, and it's not really a tavern. It's very much just like you can even see from here, like it's one story, and you can see like a door slightly open. And you've seen like the Skyrim taverns. It kind of looks like one of those, but even smaller. And it's very much so like just a we need somewhere for people who come by to like stay. But it's very much a small town. And as you guys like go in there and start to make your way into
My
town,
eye
we
out for
are
the SD.
going
Oh, okay.
to stop session there
Okay.
because we will continue in your hunt to find somebody,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully with Mew, but not with Brooke in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I might be able to answer questions on my phone.
Okay.
But I won't be able to be on call. But Anweer is going to continue being as innocent and energetic as ever.